Okay. I think the stream is running. Yep. Seems to be good. Okay. Okay, looks like we're good. I'm doing all right. I just need to modify my message. Dude, my oven toaster broke, man. So pissed. If not for that, then I'd be super happy. Just getting the auto chat messages set up again because, yeah. Oh, nice. I'm still waiting for the one where she's got the eye mask thing. As soon as I can actually see that one in the store, I'll buy that. But I haven't seen it in store at all. Speaking of which, I should probably check.
Salutations, one. Come and don the mantle of history's champions.
Yeah, I think they haven't busted it back out yet. Well, hello there, Truffles. How you doing?
Overwatch thing?
Pardon, what?
When are we doing the Overwatch thing?
Saturday. Same as always. Saturday has always been the community day. Oh, nice.
No, you said Friday. But it's like...
Huh?
Yeah.
I said Saturday night, dude. You busy on Saturday night?
Yeah. Sort of, maybe. Perhaps.
Okay.
And after that, you changed it to Friday, but it's like... I'll see if I can
Oh.
make it tomorrow.
Yeah, no, I meant Saturday, my bad. How the hell did that get changed to Friday? Oh, I'm so sorry. I just realized that the second message says Friday. Yeah, it should say Saturday. Oh, no, it's okay.
Just said that I would like the new
give it over.
hero.
You would like the new hero.
Yeah.
Don't you get it free?
No. Better pass.
I think they said that you get it free this time. I think.
Yeah, buy the better pass, isn't it?
I don't believe so. I'm not sure though.
Moe.
If anyone's wondering, we're talking about the new Overwatch heroes. And no, Community Day does happen, Rena. What do you mean plays alone? You played XO Primal with me on Saturday. Just depends on the game. But hey, welcome everybody. Yeah, my Human Druid is basically World Tier 3 ready. I'm just pushing a few extremes if I can. I guess you could say I'm pushing a few digital extremes. Haha, haha. This is probably the nearest. That is a filthy lie, Rena. You chose not to be in the voice chat. Don't you lie to me.
Imagine lying.
But yeah, this Saturday I'm thinking about Overwatch. Now, if only my actual Overwatch would update. Haha. It's at 83%. After one whole day.
Wait. Yeah, that's why I said use Steam.
Yeah, but then wouldn't I, like, my account, like, would it be connected?
No, you can connect it.
Oh. But I have to do that by going to Blizzard Battle.net, right?
No. Basically, when you download the game, it will show you a code, and then you can like use that code and link it to your Blizzard account.
Alright, okay, my update's almost done anyway. I'm sure in the time that I play,
So much faster, not gonna lie.
I can imagine. But meh.
Blizzard somehow like hangs your download speed by a
Oh, that's because
amount.
the download limiter is default. Did you turn it off?
Yeah, I turned it off and it still tanks it by a lot. Like,
Yeah,
I get,
I know.
60, I get 60 megabytes sometimes, and then like on Blizzard I get like kilobytes. I'm like,
Yeah, I'm on
of
kilobytes
download
too.
speed.
I'm on kilobytes too. LOL.
Stupid. It's actually bullshit, not gonna lie.
It is, and I agree. Ladies and gents, my little brother, he's home from the army because, you know, he's got a vacation. So he's hanging out here.
Oh my
And he's
god.
bald. Bald.
I'm molding again.
Yes, enjoy your molding. Okay, so for those of you watching this, I don't have any of the aspects that I need. I'm already in World Tier 3. Enemies are about 4 levels higher. I was playing the Helltide this morning as well, but kill time was still decent. Basically, this Human Druid is actually a lot stronger than people are thinking. And like I said this morning, right, this is a build based on fundaments. So it's actually a good bit stronger than a lot of people expect. And it works really well. I don't even, by the way, you're seeing the tornado take out things, right? But I don't even have the aspect where the tornado seeks people out. That's the best part about this. It's that crazy already, so please do enjoy. Please do enjoy. Yep, the Druid is definitely strong, and like I said, I just wanted to make a Druid build that relies on 0 uniques. I think it is actually possible. And this should, theoretically, be that possibility. With the right Paragon pass and everything, A lot of people just don't know how to play right as well. You gotta understand that, you know. I recently did that XP testing video, and some people are arguing that my testing is incorrect because each dungeon run should be like 5 to 8 minutes. I'm like, lol, dungeon run 5 to 8 minutes. Okay, there are some dungeons that will be like that, some dungeons won't be. I think they failed to understand the concept, but I've asked all of them, you know, if they can provide proof that they can get faster XP than what I showed, like 1 Paragon level faster than 80 minutes in the around 70 to 100 stage, right? I want to see this. I will happily test their methodology live as well, but I don't see it happening. You know, some people said that I should be fighting between 5 to 6 levels above me, but my Necro was already one-shotting. I don't think they saw the test live, because if they did, they'd realize that my Necro was literally, even though enemies were way above their level, already one-shotting. So like, there's no way to be faster than that. You were literally like deleting hordes already, you know? So what I've learned is that people are very happy at times, Zane. That's why when some people tell me that they die with the sorcerer, they die with this, I'm like, yeah, this is where, like, look, I've given the build, I've given everything. This is what we call a skill difference. skill diff.
Oh my god.
Yep, they are very happy people. Oh, listen, I played the sorcerer without all the skill point bonuses and I still didn't die at all. Like, all I had were my base bonuses. So are you playing Apex or Overwatch right now?
Overwatch.
Ah, okay.
Oh my god, I swear one of my heroes jacking themselves off.
That's fairly normal. I mean, listen, every time, okay, so he's playing Overwatch and one of his healers is jacking themselves off mid-match. It's great, you know, I mean, this is very normal.
Dude, literally getting DPS and healer diff.
Well, what are you playing?
Tank for some reason.
Okay. What the fuck is wrong with you? Are you okay? What did they do to you in the military that you started playing tank? Okay, I'm happy you can be my tank. Because I'm literally only gonna queue for Soldier 76 on Saturday. No problems with that, right? You can handle it.
No, I'm just literally playing DPS. Alright, let's play Carrillo, honestly.
Early game leveling is actually very easy due to dungeon level change. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I thoroughly agree, man. You are correct about that.
What? Oh.
Now everybody quickly laugh at my brother's suffering. Ha 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 ha. But yes, I feel that the early game is so easy that if people have trouble with the early game, it's probably a build difference or like literally a skill issue. Like, I deliberately forced my druid to have problems by not upgrading a single piece of gear until I went to World Tier 3. Like, I did that to force it to extremes, as I always do to stress test the build. And even then, I did not have that much trouble leveling up, you know? So, I really think that some people just don't know what they're doing. Oh, dude, lightning is king early game, especially with the recent changes to chain lightning and everything. It feels so good. Like, and technically it's still viable late game. Like, if you use chain lightning together with the aspect that restores mana with the chain lightning, you can spam it like unlimited, and then you add in the stable aspect so that you always have prime currents going. Then whenever you meet a group of elites, you turn on your prime unstable currents and go ham. Like, it's literally possible to become a Zappy Lord. You still have to rely on Frost Nova to proc vulnerable, but like, you can teleport in Frost Nova, proc your prime unstable currents if they're still not dead yet, spam your chain lightning, and then everything dies. It's so...
I should have more crit accuracy. I have more crit accuracy than accuracy.
Good job. Isn't that good though? You can be one of those players that like headshots everybody.
Yeah, I'm just playing Carrillo now.
Okay. You've given up on the other healers?
No.
Well, I mean, technically speaking, you would lose out some of the ice passives, you know? But I will say that, like, it's not as big as the deal. That it is, okay, well, it is a big deal, but like, not as big of a deal as you might think it is. Like, the compensation, lightning-wise, is that you, with the prime unstable currents, you trigger every single shock skill. So you've got your lightning spear going, you've got everything going. It does stack up more damage, especially with the lightning ball aspect that has them rotate around you. You can basically stay in close range and become like a god of lightning. But there is a downside, and I mean, this is fair enough to say. The downside, of course, is that vulnerability infliction is a lot more troublesome, and you do lose out on the juicy passives. But again, the juicy passives don't make as much of a difference. They do make some difference, but it's relatively minor. The biggest problem is staying consistent with your vulnerable inflictions. What ultimate am I using? None. I never use an ultimate, dude. That's why my Human Druid is so strong. No ultimates. I don't rely on ultimate cooldown. All I do is I just go in and go ham. I always have my full strength in every fight, bro. That's why my builds are always outperforming, Mo. I don't use ults. I have a principle in this game to never use ults. Ults are for games like Overwatch. Here, ultimates are nah. Because an ultimate is a longer cooldown for very little effect. Like, their ultimates are not so impactful that they can completely change the game. And even if they do become so impactful that they can change, they're usually like on such a long cooldown that you have your ultimate for one fight and then it's down for like the rest of the other 2 fights that you have along the way. So having a skill up that's up only once every 2 fights or something is already no good. In fact, cooldowns of like more than 15 seconds already piss me off because I'm like, this is too long. You know, it cannot be like this. As you would say in Chinese, 不可以. You can't. Because when you have that, it results in sorrow and sadness. You know what I mean?
Oh. There is a... There's a progression thingy now.
Hey newbie, what's up?
Oh, of course, I get endorsed.
Yes, you should. Enjoy your work, guys. Do your best. Deep Freeze Ultimate is okay, but you shouldn't rely on it ever. Like, I found that I do better without it, because, like, you should not need to clutch, assuming that you carefully manage your skills. And that's, I think, the lie that a lot of these other creators try to sell people. Because I'm not that guy. If you notice, all the other Ice Shard builds advocate for Deep Freeze, but I'm gonna tell you straight up that if you're in a clutch situation, you're already playing the build wrong. My Ice Sorcerer is never in a clutch situation. I fight 14 levels above me, and I literally never have a problem. Because I'm just so strong on the damage reductions. I'm so strong on everything. That's why Blizzard is better, because Blizzard, you can just fire off anytime. You know, no cooldowns. And okay, fair enough. You're right, Zane. So I do use the unstable currents on the Lightning Sorcerer up to level 30. But again, the only reason for that is that it's a very good elite killer in the early stages when you're suffering from a lack of that. But I try to avoid ults like the plague. And that you cannot deny, Zane. Listen, I'm not that guy. Play my Ice Sorcerer build, dude. Have you tried my Ice Sorcerer build? Try it fully, alright? Try it fully, try it with my playstyle. I'm telling you, you will not go back, dude. You literally will not go back once you have tried following exactly my way. I know a lot of people like to modify things themselves, but you yourself have seen my Sorcerer in action. You've never seen me use an ult for a good reason. Try it my way. Just try it my way just once, bro. Like, I know you're a good dude, so just try it my way once. And then after that, you will not go back. I promise you that. If after you try my way and it sucks for you, then, you know, that's fine. I will accept that. But I'm telling you, try it my way once. And you'll stop using ults completely on every character. Like, even with mine, right? I'm not even using the Tornado Seek Targets aspect. And it's already, like, literally shitting on everybody that's higher level than me. Look at this. By the way, hey, shenanigans. Ooh, you got a thunderstorm. Nice, newbie. And Zane, sorry to hear about your nose, man. In Singapore, I always have allergies, so my nose is always running in Singapore. Unless I take allergy meds. It's tough sometimes. It can be seriously tough. So, believe me, I know the feel. I know the pain. Try
Okay,
it. I'm
why
not
is
that guy. Yeah, sorry, Truffles. What's going on with your
The new
molding?
healer is so mobile. What the heck?
Nice. I look forward to trying it after everything updates.
So confused. She just bounced away from me in like 1 second and I can't even chase her.
Lol.
It's just basically Pharah, but a grounded Pharah, basically.
No, don't encourage another super chat war. I haven't even rewarded you guys enough. I'm planning on like practicing my new song today. If you guys are down with that, I'll practice it after this dungeon. So you're the opposite of me, Chungus. For me, like the cold kills me, and I'm allergic to a lot of grass in Singapore. It's the specific breed of grass they use there because I don't get the allergies here. Like here, I never suffer from my allergies, so I've come to realize it is a specific breed of grass in Singapore that causes my issues.
Oh my.
Oh, I'm looking forward to Barb Tiago. I think I have an idea for a greatly viable build that I'm gonna try. It's basically similar to Hoda, but I'm gonna use double swing instead and do some weird shit with it, you know. I already have a model in mind for like the early game stage and then the late game stage, and I think I can make it work. Think being the keyword. Hey Johnny, how's it going? Hey. If you hear anyone in the background, this is my little brother, Truffles. He's currently playing Overwatch and suffering because he enjoys it, right?
Yeah. I'm internally suffering from my own teammates.
Yeah, see, you're
Not
suffering from your own
mention done more
teammates. That's
damage
great.
than a tank.
That is fantastic, buddy. Keep it up.
Why am I the one taking care of a Pharah when there's a soldier?
Because
Good for nothing.
because you are meant to. It is your
Actually
purpose
good
in
for
life.
nothing.
Yep, see? You have a purpose in life. Your purpose is to fight Farah.
Don't ruin all that work.
Oh shit.
Hey, Arshalis. Good to see you. Okay, what I will do now is I'm going to... Oh, listen, Johnny, don't... Like, I have a rule for enchanting. I enchant 4 times. If I don't get what I want, I stop enchanting right there. Speaking of which, I need to enchant this. I need a cost reduction badly.
Oh my god.
Scrap the decks. Or let's... I don't really need lucky hit chance, do I? Yeah, let's go with the scrapping lucky hit chance. So what I'll do normally is I'll enchant about 4 times like this. So if I want life on kill, that's pretty good. Then I'll say I don't want any of these. Then on the 4th time, if I don't get what I want, I just stop there. Well, that can't be beat. Don't forget to like and share the stream, by the way, guys. Okay, I'm gonna just add that into your listing for August. Okay, now, socket, I'm gonna chuck an emerald in there as soon as I get the chance. So that's basically what I do, Johnny. But yeah, don't ever enchant more than 4 times. My rule is if I don't get what I want in 4 times, I stop. I'd rather wait until I get a completely different piece, and I will happily, you know, wait and do that multiple times if necessary. Okay, let me get the feel for this using the landslide aspect. Okay. Love playing a sport game, huh? Alright, I'm gonna deafen myself for a second and perform the new song. So thank you for giving me the opportunity to practice. Here we go. I've been dying to practice this as much as I can. I'll be recording for Spotify tomorrow and Sunday, so look forward to it. No. Everybody deserves viewers, but everybody has to earn a BigChungas. Alright, it's the Asian robot on the mic. Now, I might perform this badly, but it's okay. I'm sure y'all here to hear it anyway. Alright, if I fuck up, it's okay. This is my latest rap story. Now, y'all ready? I've been dying to do this for the crowd. I roll with the raps every single time, working my ass off, baby, like it's crunch time. Still got nothing in my bank, but I'm sublime, waiting here to blow, cause I make it with my own grind. Everybody always pin me down for the count, but you call me John Cena when I kick my way out. Put me in a box, label me down as you please. My voice hits you harder than a mental disease. Sing me a song of this pain you're feeling when the world is breaking. Sing me a song of everything you've ever felt beneath the weather. Don't give a damn about the rules that I'm breaking. Half the fuckers in the game, they be faking. I'ma hit them with the truth till they be quaking. Corpse gonna pave this road that I'm making. I'm a fucking king till the end of my days. Whether solo or a team, I go my own way. Half the fun is breaking through the struggle that I'm in. So I'ma keep the struggle till the day that I win. Sing me a song of this pain you're feeling when the world is breaking. Sing me a song of everything you've ever felt beneath the weather. I don't care about the rules that I'm breaking. Every moment is the time that I'm taking. Living life till my lungs stop breathing. I'ma live it hard till the lungs stop breathing. I don't care about the rules that I'm breaking. Every moment is the time that I'm taking. Living this life till my lungs stop breathing. Sing my last to the people saying, don't give a damn about the rules that I'm breaking. Half the fuckers in this game, they be faking. I'ma hit them with the truth till they be quaking. Corpse on this road that I'm making. I'm a fucking king till the end of my days. Even if you don't believe, I'ma do this my way. Have the fun is the challenge that I'm in, and I'm trying hard not to die. We're going for the win. The tale of this underdog is personal. I'ma just live it like my life is a musical, whimsical till these curtains both close. So then I'ma hope you hear this song that you know. I still need some practice, but getting my new song ready, oh yeah. So thank you for giving me a chance to practice. Alright, I'll do another performance later, because why not? Since y'all already started out kind with the donos. Okay, I'm back. But yeah, I'll practice it some more, and then hopefully get it ready for recording over the weekend. And then bada bing bada boom. We should be able to have some good times. Now, I'm going to have to do something just a little shady. I'm going to have to go onto my sorcerer for a second and actually make some stuff. I need some nightmare sigils desperately for my druid. It'll get smoother though. I just need to practice because I only finished like fully writing it last night. No, I do not know that person. If that is a creator, I have no clue. I do not watch anybody else. And if that is a musical artist, I have no idea either. My musical knowledge is still like way back in Eminem and all that. So I apologize, but I knoweth not. No, I've got no clue who that is. Like I said, I very rarely follow most artists. BigChungas rap? No, I haven't heard of that. I look forward to you guys adding it to your Spotify once it is out. Okay, let me just chuck these sigils in here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back on my druid right now. That's because he doesn't. LOL. I grew up with Eminem, Tupac, everything, so a lot of my stuff is mostly like, a lot of my stuff is all lyrical. I don't do any of that mumble rap crap. But I do like adding vocals where I can, so. Okay, good. I've got some tier 1s, but I don't care about that. Yep, that old school gangster rap is good.
You can't be serious, Thomas. Morgan's folly is lost in
Anyway,
dreams.
screw the coughing. I'ma just get back on my music grind. I'll just have to overcome this difficulty as best I can. Alright, now let's go straight into a tier 5 nightmare dungeon. How bad could it be, right? Nice. BigChungas rap. Well, I'm glad that there is one. And just because I was rapping right, my YouTube recommendation just recommended me a new NF song. NF is okay though. He's part of the new generation that I'm okay with, just because I like that he raps about, you know, mental health and all that. I would say, excuse me, probably I would pick if I had a choice, I would pick Necro, because Necro is a great option. If you like the Sorcerer playstyle, Necro is very close, especially Bone Necros. Well, I'm assuming you're going to be following my stuff because I know you're a believer, so I would highly recommend the Bone Necro as the ideal choice. Or you can wait for my Human Druid. Oh, damn. This is good. No, I never watch sports. I'm not a sports fan. Excuse me. Yes, Mr. Chungus. What can I do for you? I appreciate you even more, brother. Thank you for all your support. Yeah, no sports ball for me, you know? I stick with my balls, Oretama. But yeah, I've just never been into any sports. You know, any kind at all. Just not my thing, I guess. I mean, it's true. You know, it's true. If I had to pick a pair of balls, I would stick with my balls. It makes sense. Excuse me. I see. I think I've just never had the, like, I'm great at video games, but Actual sports, I just don't have the coordination for it. I like exercise where possible, but sports themselves just have never been my strong point. So there's no robot build for soccer, that's for sure. I take Dragon Balls. Hey, listen, man, you like Dragon Balls? That's okay with me. Ain't nothing wrong with liking Dragon Balls. As long as they're not bad Dragon Balls. Whoever knows what I'm referring to, y'all sick. Y'all sick. I mean, I'm sick too, but y'all are sick. Yes, I am aware of that. Okay? Don't get me started on my favorite subject. Sport video games, like, because I'm not into the sport themselves, like itself, I'm not into the sport video game either, I guess. So I've certainly never played a single sports-based video game, except I did play when I was younger on the PS2, I think. I played, what, WWE Raw versus SmackDown or something like that. I remember that shit. But I only ever picked up that one game because I was a huge Cena fan. Sorry, what'd you say, buddy?
The new hero is hit scan.
The new hero's a scam, lol.
Hit scan.
Oh, hit scan. I thought you said he's a scam.
Yeah.
Scamming you out of your wins.
Damage output is slightly lackluster.
See you later, Zane. Enjoy your work. Oh, if it's hit scan though, I might play.
Yeah.
Hit scan is my jam.
But it's not fully automatic. It's semi. Actually, technically, you can hold the mouse down. It works as well.
You can hold the mouse down and work. What?
And basically have like a full auto.
Okay.
Okay, so
Hello, Cole.
she shoots based off like a meter.
Uh huh.
The more it's charged up, I mean, it auto charges, but yeah, the more it's charged up, the more damage it does.
Okay. So it drains the meter, yeah? Fair enough.
And the less the meter, the less the damage.
I see. Intriguing. I must try. Oh, enjoy yourself at the cinema, my friend. That sounds like a good time.
Like Baptist.
But no burst fire, full auto instead. That sounds reasonable.
It's not really full. It's like, imagine a rifle with like a single shot rifle which you're just shooting it.
I see. Nice.
And then the secondary fire is like a healing beam.
Thank you so much, Mr. Cream Puff. I appreciate your kind dono. How are you and the family? I hope you're enjoying your time in D4.
And she has a healing beam.
Very nice. I will look forward to checking it out later.
As well as like a pylon.
Pylon. Sounds like she's a Protoss ripoff.
Oh.
But
Can see her
thank
being,
you.
like good to escape against a
Let me
what do you
add
call that?
Mr. Cream Puff to the super chat list.
Oh. You can use her to escape Winston, maybe. Just that you have to use like their environment to your advantage if you plan to do so.
I see. Coolio. Looking forward to trying it out. And thank you everybody for liking and sharing the stream. Those that haven't, you know, yet, please do. Please do. Okay? Every time you like and share the stream, it's a big, big help. Now, looks like I just, hey, no problem. Always happy to make the builds. I can't wait till you guys get to play my Human Druid. Okay? No need for Werebear, Werewolf. Fuck it. Human is the strongest. As you can see, you can just walk through dungeons, tornado everything, and win. It's so good. It's so much stronger than people think. legit. And you still got the powers of the elements, you know. Still got that earth, fire, wind, and water kind of dealio going. However, occasionally you may be annoyed by treasure gremlins like this that just don't die or refuse to die no matter what.
Angry to die.
Yep. It literally is too angry to die. Look at it. Now it's finally dead. And like all these other creatures, they got so buffed up because of freaking Avenger. Yep, it's the Captain Planet build. You can take pollution down to 0 with this. But anyway, it looks like I've got another excuse to perform my new song, so after this dungeon, guys, y'all get another performance of my song. I will take every chance today to perform my new song, so y'all gonna get sick of it. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'll change it up in a little bit. Oh, dude, like, Captain Planet is so wired in my brain, I still remember the fucking theme song. He's got powers magnified, and he's fighting on the planet side. Captain Planet, he's a hero, gonna take pollution down to 0. Lol, fucking Captain Planet, I swear. That's why we all ended up as like environmentally conscious nerds.
That's about right.
Oh, Truffles, today somebody called me, they said that, you know, I'm such a Gen Z person that I wouldn't understand anything. I'm thinking to myself, wow, I'm Gen Z, kilo, so we same generation, bro. Who knew? Who
not
knew?
fully in Gen Z, but sheesh.
Are you not in Gen Z? You are in Gen Z.
No, that's not cheese. Like, I missed Gen Z by 1 year.
But I mean, technically you're around there.
God.
Jam your barrier. There we go. I knew I'd still win. Alien Frost, thank you very much.
What are you doing?
I didn't see the Don Cheeto Captain Planet spoof. As for what I'm doing, I was fighting the Butcher and winning. I had to clench my butt, but I did it.
Hey, yo.
And guys, I just want you to know I beat Butcher 7 levels higher with unupgraded armor and no damage reduction, okay? Human Druid for the win.
Oh my god.
What is the best druid? It's not werebear, it's not werewolf, it's human. It's literally Captain Planet. If you play as Captain Planet, you will always win. Remember this. 'Cause I've got powers magnified, and I'm fighting on the planet. Okay.
Nice miss, Orisa.
What? Swiss Miss Orisa?
Oh, no, I'm literally 1 second away from Susu-you.
Yes, all the noises in the background, ladies and gents. My butt playing Overwatch. Lol. Okay.
Come back if you need work.
Actually, yeah, other than this too, I'm gonna sell all this crap. I've been doing alright, Alien Frost. How about you? I don't remember the defenders, sadly. Give me a second. I'm gonna upgrade this and then chuck a new aspect into it.
No.
Now, let me change damage over time. See if I can roll a good stat on it.
May the light keep you.
Hey Bliss, what's up?
I can take common, turn it special.
Oh, hello, monkey. Okay, nice out.
Okay, let me go finish out this dungeon, and then after that, I'll perform my new song. Like I said, I'll take every opportunity today to perform that. So please do enjoy.
Held that.
Oh, of course.
Okay, I still need a better ring, but that's alright. I don't even have my landslide trample aspect yet. Once I get more of those, I'll tell you, this build's gonna go through the roof. Because now I've got landslide hitting twice. I just need my landslide trample aspect, and bada bing bada boom. We are in business. So remember, you want to kill things fast without even any of the legendary aspects that you actually need in your build? No problem. We got you. Human Druid will overcome any difficulties instantaneously. You can try the rogue, but my rogue videos will be slow because I play the rogue mostly with my girl. So I hope y'all can understand the slowness. Okay, great. Now I can just keep going with the tier 5 nightmare dungeons. First, back to Kjolvashard, and then we'll carry on. Alright. Truffles, I shall BRB, going to deafen again. Okay, performance time. Y'all ready for the encore? Alright, new song from the Asian robot, alright? I'm gonna get better as the more as I practice, so today, I'm gonna bust it out as much as I can. Thank you to everybody who donated today. Y'all are amazing. Now, this is a rap about myself, obviously. I want to bring my story on the mic, so I just hope you enjoy it. Y'all ready? I roll with the raps every single time, working my ass off, baby, like it's crunch time. Still got nothing in my bank, but I'm sublime, waiting here to blow, cause I make it on my own grind. Everybody always put me down for the count, but you call me John Cena when I kick my way out. Put me in a box, label me down as you please. My voice hits you harder than a mental disease. Sing me a song of this pain you're feeling when your world is breaking. Oh, sing me a song of everything you've ever felt beneath no other. Don't give a damn about the rules that I'm breaking. Half the fuckers in this game, they be faking. I'ma hit them with the truth till they be quaking. Corpse gonna pave this road that I'm making. I'm a fucking king till the end of my days. Whether solo or a team, yeah, I go my own way. Half the fun is breaking through the struggle that I'm in. So I'ma keep the struggle till the day that I win. You know what it is, ladies and gents.
Make it rain,
Sing me a song of everything you've ever felt beneath the weather. Don't care about the rules that I'm breaking. Every moment is this time that I've taken. Living life till my lungs stop breathing. I'ma live it hard till my lungs stop breathing. I don't care about the rules that I'm breaking. Every moment is the time that I'm taking. Living this life till my lungs stop breathing. Sing my last to the people all saying, don't give a damn about these rules that I'm breaking. Half the fuckers in this game, they be faking. I'ma hit them hard with the truth till they're quaking. Corpse gonna pave this road that I'm making. I'm a fucking king till the end of my days. Whether solo or a team, yeah, I go my own way. Half the fun is breaking through the struggle that I'm in. So I'ma keep the struggle till the day that I win. The tale of this underdog is fucking personal. I'ma just live it like my life is a musical. Whimsical till these curtains both close. Till then, I'ma hope you hear the song that you know. I'm still practicing, but I'm gonna get better and better. Alright? Let me modify that last line a bit. And maybe one more singing verse here. Possible. But thank you, everybody. It could have been the internet, yep. But as always, thank you all very much for giving me the opportunity to perform. Yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Slowly gonna get better. Slowly gonna get better. So keep sharing the stream and keep giving me that love. Okay, let me come back to my Discord. And I'm back. Yeah, for once, I'm like actually not forgetting to, you know, come back. Oof.
Lamau?
Yep. This amulet sucks. This is really good.
My Hanzo's pretty good.
I'm glad that you're doing good as Bonzo.
No, I'm playing Carrillo, but my team Hanzo was good.
Come back if you need work.
How weak. Relying on somebody else. You must take the top spot yourself. Kill them. Kill them all.
I mean, I did more damage than the other DPS. As Carrillo.
Nice. Oh, I'll keep it as fire as possible, my dear friend. You know that. Okay, let's go extract this. Let's go extract this aspect.
No witchcraft here. Only honest magics.
No witchcraft here, only honest magics. Okay, good. Now extracto. Get that out. Got a tier 3 that I could absolutely murder right now. Let's go. Off to the immortal emanation. But yeah, you can try my rogue build if you want, but just know that I will be advancing it much more slowly than the other classes. I actually recommend starting a druid. Why? Because druids are freaking powerful. Don't sleep on the druid. A lot of people sleep on the druid. I say no, don't sleep on the druid. They're very good.
Sleep with the druid. Oh.
Yeah, if you're into that, totally, 100% truffles. Ah, now I know that my brother is truly back. We have missed the sus, you know? The sus jokes are like a 24/7 necessity.
Oh.
Yep. Because we don't care about the rules that we're breaking. Don't give a damn about the road that I'm taking. There's this one song that I really liked called Put It On. And I wrote this song myself, but like the dude bought out the beat before I could even get a license for it, so yeah, that's the only reason I hate that creator now. Because he just like sold his beat exclusive. And I mean, he sold it fairly cheap, but like I still couldn't even afford it. I think he sold it for like 500 or 1,000, so yeah. I'll have to find a different beat that is similar and just rework Put It On to it. Because ain't no way am I giving up my lyrics. But yeah, several of the songs that I've written over these past 2 years have had their beats bought out. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to grab as many licenses as I can. Sometimes they still get bought out because I'm not buying the exclusive license. I'm only buying a mechanical license for me to use the beat. So I can still lose some of my songs, but at least it's not as severe because I want the history of my work to be on Spotify, you know? Druids are indeed very good. I like them. And also thank you to everybody watching my stream. Don't forget, like and share, folks. Like and share. The more y'all do that, the better. The more y'all like and share, the more I can shatter this world. That's part of why I'm playing the Druid right now, because I know that the Druid is just fun, and it offers me a different playstyle to what I'm used to anyway, so gives me a good chance. Hey Captain Rum Panda, what's up? That sounds absolutely lovely. Anyway, come when you like, Captain Rum Panda. Of course, I'd prefer if you were here every day, but come when you can. Just don't forget to like and share, yeah? The more y'all like and share the streams, the better. But that meal sounds absolutely delicious, my friend. Nice. Is that your meal preference, Travis? Okay. I wish you well with your rat language studies. Let me know if you get into the Ratatouille exchange program, yeah? I do enjoy cheese, but there are some cheeses I cannot take due to my lactose intolerance. I love cheese, but goat cheese, instant death for me, Arshalis. 110%, man. Okay, no, that's you, buddy. You like those. Because my truffles is into feet, right? Right, bro? He's the feet man. Yes.
Man, do I love it when tanks assume they can go against me.
Oh, isn't that lovely?
Because of course they can.
I got my DR. Mm-hmm. 110%, Arshals.
Oh shit.
Okay. I'm happy for you, Travis. Now, if you troll too much by being too random, then I may have to, you know, put you in the chokey for 5 minutes. Alright? So let's all enjoy stream chat, but let's not spam nonsense, okay? We can have fun without too much nonsense. Oh, no worries at all. Take your time, buddy. Thank you for watching them.
Why the hell did I get targeted by this flash?
Because you are a healer.
I know, but he missed everything. Because I zoomed myself.
Okay.
Kinda funny.
Did he target you with an ult?
Yeah,
Okay, that makes sense.
he really went for it, not gonna lie. Zero hesitation on it. Shit.
Welcome back, my friend. Yep. I know. It's a problem. You know, I've had a couple of people already say, but the grind needs to be there or else the hardcore players won't play. I'm starting to think that a lot of these people are either Blizzard shills or just fans of other creators. Because pretty much everybody that, you know, has actually played this game and does continue to actually play this game, they've all pretty much agreed that the leveling process is a bit too slow and it should be faster. Because people with more limited time can't really experience the full game, and that's a no-no in my books. I want everybody to be able to have fun and have a good time. That is crucial.
Frick off.
Don't worry, he's not saying fuck off to me, he's saying it to the enemy team in Overwatch. Because he just decided to, you know, sometimes come in, hang out in the voice chat. Ladies and gents, my brother. Ba-dang!
Oh cool, I'm doing more damage than the DPS.
Ah, yes. How lovely for you. Ah, finally, landslide trample aspect.
What will it be?
Wait, first sell all this.
Shit.
Well, I am glad that you are back, my friend.
Come back if you need work.
Time to finally get my landslide trample aspect back on. No, never seen that.
All right, traveler.
I doth not watch many movies this time.
Oh.
6 Let's go.
That's a good omen. Father bless.
Okay, now we have that. Oh,
I can take common, turn it special.
and this Earth Spike item. As cool as the Earth Spike is, you know, I'm going to be smart and just put the poison creeper back on it. Bing, all done.
Rare one.
Okay, now we are back into glory mode. Better back down, you're in my domain. Okay.
Fuck off. Oh my god. How many hours did it take? Jesus, never mind.
Okay, tier 4 nightmare dungeon now. No, they have to build an actual endgame B7. Like this time it's okay because it's season 1, but for season 2 onwards they have to genuinely start building a proper endgame because otherwise it's going to be pretty bad. Okay, let's go. Ooh. Interesting plot. That's for sure. Did you enjoy it? No. I'm the bear master. Hang on, I'll read your chat in a second, B7. Gotta dodge this stupid Stormbane's Wrath, but this is the only tier 4 that I had for now. The thing about that, B7, is that, okay, in this regard, right, I have to say that all of these leaks are not the dev's fault, okay? Data miners often create false expectations for the people. Like, even if something is on the way, it may not be ready. It may not be ready for deployment or release. And having another world tier, i.e. a world tier 5, right, is not going to create more endgame. That's kind of the other issue. It's not going to create an endgame. And what we need is the endgame, you see? So I don't blame them for not talking about it or not releasing it or delaying it or whatever, because all of these leaks are from data miners that have an interest in producing as much clickbait as possible. So they'll try and latch on to anything, but we don't know for sure because we are not data miners ourselves. We cannot scrutinize their process and check, you know, what they've actually found out and whether or not it's really true. So for me, I don't believe anything that comes from a leak or a data miner or anything like this. I wait until the actual devs come up with something. So I don't blame them for like the world tier 5 and all that kind of stuff, because honestly all of that is data mine crap. And again, it's not something that I would rely on as data, you know what I'm saying? But what I will say is that they, regardless of whatever the case is, they're still gonna have to come up with a proper end game. And the only way they're gonna be able to do that, okay, logically speaking, is if they actually focus up on what they have right now, Okay, and if they actually like create something for characters to do as part of the later leveling processes other than just nightmare dungeons, you know? Look, people can say anything that they like. They can say anything that they like, but I don't believe it for even a second because I didn't experience it myself until the day they actually come in. Until the day I experience it myself, I don't have any belief in any of this crap that, you know, all these people talk about because like I said, again, for me, it's a very different feeling. I do understand what these people are trying to do and why they want it, you know, like why they want to bring it to everybody's attention. But for me personally, like I can't believe in any of this stuff because again, it's not something that's in the game. It's not something that we're seeing. So I can't verify this stuff, you know? Like I certainly didn't play this in the beta and there was no indication of it. And during the beta, I played every single dungeon that was available in the Fractured Peaks. So no, again, disbelief. Because the beta was very limited, so they can say whatever they want to say, they can do whatever they want to do, but I don't believe leakers, data miners, anything. I will never believe them until they can show me thorough evidence that whatever they're saying is absolutely true. I know, but who is to say that the video is not from a different source? That's the thing. A video doesn't show anything. That's kind of the problem. Some of these leakers make very good videos. And we don't know for sure how it was accessed, you know, why it was accessible, things like that, and why only they had access to this and others didn't. That's the thing that I'm trying to say, you see? Because how did they get access then? How did other people get access then? Because it certainly wasn't in there when I played. You know, so this is what I'm saying. The experiences don't line up. Of course, they can show a video, but how am I to know? How am I to know that they did not, like, because some people can get it from other sources, okay? They can get it from, and this is something that does happen in industry. I'm gonna reveal a little bit of industry secrets here, okay? I'm just gonna say this straight. Some people have what we call press accounts. What are press accounts? Press accounts are access given to streamers, content creators, partners, that other people do not have access to. Some of these press accounts are also playtest accounts. Playtest accounts obviously have access to stuff that we don't. I mean, this one everybody should know though. Okay, so between the two, sometimes people like partners like myself, and I've had to do this for other companies that I work with, you have to sign an NDA, non-disclosure agreement, meaning you cannot put up any footage from like a playtest or things like that. But what happens with leakers is that some of these people, although they sign an NDA within their personal Discord or circles or something like that, they will release footage of what they've done or playtested, even though it may not be ready. There could be reasons for it to be scrapped, and that's why the NDAs are very important and why the companies enforce them so greatly. This has happened before because sometimes players, they leak stuff and then the player base expects it to be implemented. But after the playtest, there may be reasons why it cannot be implemented, you see? Again, this is where I'll say I don't blame the devs for not releasing a lot of this stuff, because maybe after playtesting or analysis, there may have been bugs, severe issues, things like that. So the leakers sometimes get access to this stuff, they bring it out, but it may never come out in truth, you see? That's the problem. That's the problem. And I can say this with confidence because I've seen this happen with other games that I'm partnered with. Now, where I know literally who is behind the leak and stuff, I will immediately report them to like the devs or whatever and just get them out of the partner program because I don't tolerate that kind of thing. But there's a certain responsibility that comes with being a partner, and sometimes some of these people can't hold their piss, as we say. They immediately, as soon as they get access to information, they're like, oh my god, I did this during this playtest, it's gonna be so awesome. You know, they'll leak it to their community. They won't post a public video, but then somebody in their community will leak it outside, and this is where the problems happen. So this is why I choose not to believe leaked information, stuff like that. Because even if they produce a video about it or whatever, it still may not come out in the game. That's the issue. And we don't have a time frame of it coming out because we don't know what the reason for the lack of inclusion was, you know? So I just hope that you understand why I choose not to follow leaked information. Based on my partnerships and stuff, it's usually a very bad idea to follow anything like that. It's just clickbait for views that a lot of people do because they know they want to say like, hey, I've got access to this information, you know. It gives their channel a boost. That's why they do it. But in actuality, if I'm ever signed up for playtesting and stuff, right, we are under very strict NDA, because in case something goes badly and it cannot be revealed to the public, yeah. Is it in the season journey? Sorry, tell me where is it in the season journey? I'd like to have a look myself. Because that, if they haven't corrected it by now, that sounds a bit strange to me. So if you don't mind, just tell me, where is this season journey thing? Last seasonal journey missions, yeah? Okay, I'll have a look. And it is a breach of NDA, but sometimes the people breaching the NDA don't get caught. Also, coming back to what Chain says, World Tier 5 wouldn't change anything about the leveling process unless it's like 300% XP. It would be. I would assume that it would be much higher XP gain, but again, it just adds another layer to the whole process, which is going to be really weird. At least without an actual end game, it's just adding more layers to the already painful process. Sorry, Truffles? What'd you say? Okay. And what my take on it would be, what if they made it possible to upgrade your XP pots to give 10% and lock it behind level 85 or something? I'd be okay with that. I'd be okay with that. Like, better XP pots, that would be fine with me. I don't have a problem with that. It sounds to me like a fairly decent solution. Okay. I see. I thought that was referring to the Uber Lilith fight. Is that not the Echo of Hatred? Tell me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that is referring to the Uber Lilith kill, which you can do. You just like, you get the Echo of Hatred quest. Well, I don't have it on this character yet, become now World Tier 4, but after you enter World Tier 4, I believe you get the Echo of Hatred quest, which I believe that is referring to. It's the Uber Lilith kill, if I'm not wrong. Yes, but when they're saying kill the Blessed Mother, again, well, yeah, isn't it Echo of Lilith here in the Archives of Visalia? So Echo of Lilith will be that particular dungeon that you access. So just double check again. Once you get to level 100 and you kill Uber Lilith, I'm pretty sure it'll complete that part of the seasonal journey. So again, it could be that the dungeon you're talking about is something different, because that's what I assumed it was. But if you're talking about that quest, I just know it as kill Uber Lilith. Again, I'll be testing it after I get my Nectar to 100, which will probably be happening next week. I'm gonna actually dedicate a week to doing that, and then I'll try and kill Uber Lilith and let you know. Okay, but I'm pretty sure that is referring specifically to the Uber Lilith kill. Or at least it should be. Again, I could be wrong, but it should be referring to that. I'll attempt it and let you know, because I'm pretty sure they don't have anything in the current season that cannot be completed. No, I don't think that sets the fuck up. You see, again, like I said, I'm pretty sure that it's just people making noise or clickbait videos. I stand by that statement forever. Not that I'm defending the devs. I know they've made a lot of bad decisions, but we gotta also be fair. And fair is fair, you know? I don't believe, like, I will, if they do mess up, like on XP, I'll say it openly. But I'm not gonna say that they messed up just because, you know, this thing is referring to Archives of Visalia, which somebody claimed is a different dungeon or a different experience, but in truth, it's referring to the Uber Lilith kill. Alright, and if I prove it next week, then I hope you understand. Stop watching those kinds of videos, B7, because I'm telling you now, whenever you watch leak videos, whenever you watch this kind of thing, you're just supporting negative information. And, you know, if I prove it next week, you know, I just hope that this is a strong case for why people should stop watching leaked information, why people should stop watching incorrect information, because all it's going to result in, guys, and I'm just telling you this straight, all it's going to result in is a negative experience for everybody else. Because these people know that these videos succeed and do well, and that's why they keep making them, because they know that they can, you know, like, force it. They know that they can force people to watch their content via the interest that people have in, you know, all this kind of stuff, and all it's going to result in is negativity. And remember, I said this at the very start of the season, B7 as well. A lot of these people, they want to create negativity. They want to create a bad environment for you guys. Why? Because if the environment is bad, then you guys will keep watching their content, waiting for improvements. You guys will keep watching their content and hoping for better stuff. You see? This is what they do. It's the same thing that politicians do. It's called fear-mongering. And I've seen it so many times, my dudes. I've seen it over and over and over again. It happens very often. And a lot of people, unfortunately, do fall for it because there's just no other choice. So just know that, like, I'm saying this coming from a good place in my heart. Like, I want you guys to have the best stuff. That's why, help me stop these creators. If I can prove everything, you know, help me stop these creators. Never fear clickbait. Just don't interact with it. Stop these creators. Stop them from lying. The faster we do that, the better everyone's life gets. Because everybody basically will have a much smoother experience in the game. And they won't be misled by fear or incorrect information, which currently happens a lot. Like, there's another creator, and I talked about this yesterday, but they claimed that XP leveling was faster now than it was in the past. I said no, it wasn't, you know? Oh, yes, they are creating fear clickbait. Yes, exactly. But XP now is slower than it was in the past, and I just recently showed that with my demonstration. I mean, that could also happen. Now, they have, however, guys, I should tell you this. You will probably see a lot more uniques dropping, okay? Why? Because that's just how it is. Check it out. I've got my Insatiable Fury. Not that I'll be using it, but still. I have an Insatiable Fury for free. So you guys will probably see a lot more uniques dropping. I think if you do the Uber Lilith B7, you'll find that it's exactly the same. But please, stop watching those videos, yeah? Okay, well, tell you what. After you prove it to yourself, then stop watching those videos. Because again, I'll say it till I'm blue in the face. And I don't care what anyone thinks of me. I'm just going to keep saying it till I'm blue in the face. Get those people that spread fear or misinformation need to be stopped. And the faster we stop them, the better. I'm appealing to all of you guys. Help me stop these people. Help me stop these people from spreading misinformation, bad information, and fear. Because I can guarantee you that whatever that video is, I will happily post my Uber Lilith, you know, clear. I'll do it on stream and everything, but I'm pretty sure that it's going to be the same video. I am almost 95% certain. Okay, let me go pick up the Tree of Whispers. Then I will do some more nightmares. And those of you that haven't liked and shared it yet, please do.
It is done.
Collection of rings. Ooh, shapeshifter glyph. Nice. Fair enough. Well, in that case, fine. Once again, I'm just going to stand by the statement that if it's something that's not ready yet, they should never have leaked it in the first place. Because now we don't know the reasons why the devs scrapped it or they put it down. Because like I said, I'll say it straight. The devs usually scrap things, and this is something coming from my partnership with other games where there's a internal partner program. If the devs scrap something, the devs usually tell us why. And we as partners always work with them and say, like, okay, so if I playtest something, I'll say, look, this was good, this was not good, this, that, the other. Like, there's this constant flow of information between the devs and the partners. And this is designed, obviously, to help the devs themselves create the best possible stuff for the public. That said, I can also understand that sometimes in that creative process, things get scrapped. I would love to see some hell areas in the game, but why they've not been included yet, I don't know yet. Maybe they will, or maybe they're saving it for World Tier 5. We don't know. And this is all up to the playtesters. If they do have a playtest team. They may not. Not all games have them, some games do. But again, I don't mind waiting for the good stuff as long as the good stuff eventually comes. I just don't want leaks to happen so that people don't know whether or not something is proper, whether or not something's not proper. This still firm statement, we must stop that. Because if we don't stop that, then all that's going to happen is that there's going to be poor quality information everywhere. Because, like, I don't really need class-specific quests. I find them a chore. Because it's like locking a part of my class's power behind a quest. So, I feel that it's pointless to have more class-specific quests. Like, they don't matter to me. I just would like to see more endgame activities chain. Honest to God, I would just like to see that. Torment difficulty is World Tier 4, dude. So... because Nightmare is World Tier 3, Torment should be World Tier 4. Okay, I'm going down the Dex path. Right now, what I'll say on that matter is that the game is fun because of the gameplay itself. But yeah, they do definitely need a proper endgame activity. So I'd like to see that happen. Yeah, but the reason why it says Torment is because the Echo is only doable in World Tier 4. Like, you literally cannot fight Uber Lilith until you're level 100, and that'll be in World Tier 4. So, you cannot fight her in any other difficulty. I'm pretty sure that's why it says Torment. But I mean, who knows? Maybe in future, what they'll do is that they'll add it such that after you complete World Tier 4, right? You finish off the Echo at level 100, then it unlocks World Tier 5, which could be home to the endgame activities that they're planning. That could all be a thing. We just don't know yet. Like I said, Season 1 came out very fast after the preseason, which I think was the main mistake. They clearly needed more time to actually make content and implement changes and stuff like that, which I believe that they should have done. I think that Echo of Lilith is made out to be tougher than it is, but I'll assess it myself when I actually get there, because I didn't get there in the preseason. Mostly because my preseason was just learning. I'll get there next week by doing a serious necro push week, and then I will attempt to address a lot of concerns about XP, things like that. All of that I plan for next week. Once I finish all that, I'll also do Brilith if I can. Alright, enjoy yourself, Arshalis. You have a good time, pal. Very true, very true. Like, I agree, Jane. Like, I want more stuff for us to work on, because right now the only fun in the game is trying out different builds, trying out all the different characters. But, you know, I want more. I want more for, like, we as gamers deserve more. You know, we're the paying customers. We deserve more. Anyone who says we don't deserve more is a moron or is sucking dev dick, which, you know, to be fair, some people do. Okay, they like the taste. Okay, I'm not gonna, you know, decry them for their tastes. But, you know, you gotta understand that, like, at the end of the day, I want the best for everybody, and I think that we deserve more. Genuinely. Oh, just look at this though. Being a human feels so good. Phew. I gotta tell you though, fam, I think that after playing this Human Druid, I can't go back to other types of druids. Human is just glorious. Damn, everything's been wiped out. I'm gonna go for them storm skills. Ooh, Wrathful Invoker. Nice. Happiness, happiness. I love my Wrathful Invokers. Dudes, once I get a barber on this, I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be the best. Okay, let me quickly double check things. Is the Druid the new meta? I wouldn't say it's the meta, Alien Frost. Sorry about missing your message. I would say that the Druid is really strong. Of course, I still prefer the Necromancer and the Sorcerer, but I really do enjoy the Druid, and I think that the Druid has a lot of potential to do really, really well. So that is my personal thought on that. I would genuinely... Hang on. Let me just move this here. I'm going to try and re-roll this ring. I would genuinely like to see a bit more... a few more uniques that are centered around a human druid rather than one of the two were forms. But other than that, I think that it's doing okay, realistically speaking. Like, it could be doing a lot worse, but it's actually doing pretty okay.
What will it be? Came apart nicely.
The max is 6. This one is just a standard one. It'll always only summon 6 landslide pillars. The only thing that changes is the percentage of normal damage, that's all. Yeah, if it's doable in a short duration, but you'd have to spam the same dungeon. Listen, the normal journey is 8 hours roughly, so just enjoy the journey. Don't try and rush it too much. Because although, yes, there are ways to rush things, they will get very boring very quickly. I'm gonna warn you guys in advance. If you don't even enjoy the game that you're playing, you're not even playing the game, you know? Yeah, well, you can do strongholds as well, but... honest to God, I'd rather just enjoy the game. So my advice to you guys is that don't view the leveling process as like something to get out of the way as fast as possible. if you at least enjoy the character along the way, you'll usually have more fun, even if it takes about double. But the journey from 1 to 50 roughly does take around, yeah, 8 to 10 hours depending on your speed. So try to enjoy the journey. Try. You don't have to, but you could try to enjoy the journey. Okay, this is already perfect. Now I just need to slap this on here. Fully upgrade this, and then... This one had a wrathful heart. Oh, but I did get the aspect that was... Okay, hold on. I'll just check this in first. Okay, let's upgrade it at the jewelers, and then I'll put in the aspect that... Just remember, guys, the most important thing is to also have fun on your leveling journey. Don't get too consumed. Like, yes, the leveling journey does suck a bit, but just don't get too consumed by it, yeah? Enjoy a bit of the journey. Yeah, that's good. Vulnerable damage, crit strike chance, and max life. I'll take that. Do I have tier 6s? Yes, I do. Let's go. Oh, the Hell Tide has also risen. Damn it. Okay, I'll go to Witch in High. Let's go get some Hell Tide done. I'm starting to think it's really a conspiracy ever since I posted my XP video. A few people have said literally the same thing. Oh, casual players should start Eternal characters. No. These Blizzard shills are taking it too far. And it's not a good look for Blizzard if that's, if they're literally getting these people to defend them with all the same opinions. They're literally sounding like NPCs at this point. Renown should be fun to grind. Like, to be fair, I feel that Renown should be a part of just your normal day-to-day grind. Like, it should legit be something that as you grind, you should just be able to get Renown. Like, if they want to make it so that you have to regrind it every season, don't tag it only to side quests and dungeons, because nobody wants to do those over and over again. We don't care about those anymore. We've done it once, that's enough. Like, tag it to just, like, you know, whatever it is. I don't mind world bosses, but the rewards for them are so bad that I just have completely stopped. Like, I might play a world boss if I just happen to be around there, you know, or if I'm just bored, I will do one. But usually I only do them in World Tier 4. World Tier 3 world boss is literally not even useful, and most of the time it's just oof. Now, what they should do, I think, is that a world boss should give a max stat roll item. Make it worthwhile, since they come up every once in a while, right? Make them harder to beat. Make them require some genuine cooperation from people, and then make sure that like the world boss reward is like 1 max stat roll. Like, if they can do that, I think everybody would do world bosses, or at least bother with them. No, you just gain a lot more from the Nightmare Dungeons anyway. Well, that's because nobody would ever come to a world boss and waste time. It's much smarter to just level in Nightmare Dungeons, because the rewards in Nightmare Dungeons are so much better. Like, I'm talking miles better. Not even talking like a small bit better. Tell me, chat, I've got a genuine question for you, those of you playing this game. I've got a genuine question that I want to ask you guys right now. If I were to tell you right now that the leveling grind should be made a little bit easier, not talking a lot easier, but maybe instead of requiring 40 hours to go from 70 to 100, maybe we dropped it down to about 30 hours. I think that would be of a great benefit to the game. Do you guys agree? I'm just gonna ask everybody straight. Do you guys agree if I were to say that right now? And if you disagree, tell me why. Okay. I want to see something, because and I'm gonna give you full disclosure as to why I'm asking this question. I'm asking this question right now because I think that there is a possibility that the things that I'm saying right now go against the truth of the hardcore gamers, and they don't seem to be liking that. So they seem to be sending people to comment seemingly sensible things, but they literally almost have a script that they say whenever they comment on my stuff. And I want to get a genuine opinion from the audience. Okay, no, content is a separate matter. I just want to ask you right now, solely on the basis of leveling. If the leveling grind were to be made easier right now, yes or no? So, ignore content for a second, okay? That's a separate issue. I just want to see the general opinion of the public, because I want to know what people genuinely think, you know? Because like I said, I have a feeling that some of these people that are trying to comment and sway public opinion, they all seem to be part of the same machine, so to speak, you know? It's almost as if they're all like practically being paid to say things that agrees with, you know, their content creators. Okay. So that's 3 for 3 so far. Of course, if more of you guys out there are watching, I'd be very grateful if you could share your opinion right now. This is important to me because I just want to know the consensus of the general public. Understood. Thank you, Tiagos. That's 4 for 4. You see, what these people are saying in the comments on my video is that casual players who play casually or with limited time should literally not be allowed, should just be making an eternal character. They shouldn't be making a seasonal character. They shouldn't be enjoying the seasonal grind, things like that. And I say that that's disgusting. I say that these people are most definitely out of touch with reality. And the reason they're out of touch with reality, I feel, is because it's clear that they support other content creators and they're just, you know, like trying to sway opinions on my stuff, which I think is wrong. And I'm very disappointed that this is the case. Exactly. That's exactly how I feel. Casual players are 90% of a game's player base, in case people didn't know. Yes, casual players will always switch to other games when other games become available. That is a known factor, but if you do not attract the casuals in the first place, you're going to end up with a dead game that has only hardcore people. I should know. I'm a Darktide partner. How many people play Darktide right now? It's just the hardcores. And all they have is a player base of roughly 2,000 to 3,000. That's all they've got. And that is after the introductions of crossplay. That is after multiple recent changes where they've tried to make the game more palatable. Changes that I talked about as a partner for them months ago, and they've only just implemented this. And even then, right now, I can tell you, if I were to just quickly go to Steam charts, Darktide, they have 2,798 players playing right now. That's all they've got. And this is a game, it's a paid game, you know, it was a big game. It had 100,000 at launch. This is where following the hardcore players or bad decision making will get you. The casual player experience is 90% of a game. And a lot of devs, I understand Darktide's problems, because for Darktide, and trust me, I love the company and I love being a partner, but they had to make this decision because I think they didn't really have an end game content grind. Like, all of this will come out over a few years, because Fat Shark is a smaller studio. They're not like a AAA size. Okay, they're still relatively small as a team, but they've made some fantastic games. They're the ones behind Vermintide, obviously, and Vermintide still has well, to be fair, it's almost like a larger player base than Darktide. And this, I think, is very disappointing, because the more the games cater to hardcores, the smaller their active player base. Sure, the hardcores will stay and buy every single skin every single time. No matter how much they complain about the game, they're gonna buy. But that's not good for a bigger company. And I think that Blizzard would have a profit focus. I agree thoroughly, Chain. I feel that it should not be a grind for the uber hardcore. No. Everyone should be able to reach level 100 every season on multiple characters. It should not feel like a chore to level up. It should be, hey, I've gotten to level 100, now let's go enjoy some endgame activities. And that should be the goal every season. That's what's going to keep people coming back and spending every season, because the casuals, if they don't feel like it's an unobtainable goal, they will not be turned off. They will play and they will try to reach that goal, you see? But if you turn them off by making it seem like an unobtainable goal from the start, that's a big negative for your game and your company. So thank you guys for sharing your opinions. It's good to know that real people actually share the same opinion that I do, because these people that are all spouting this whole thing, yeah, no. I think that they're either paid by other content creators to come and comment on my stuff to sway public opinion, or make it seem like people aren't, you know, down with me, or legitimately they are that crazy. And if they are that crazy, I wish them well. Oh, and sorry, please do not mention any other creators, B7. We do that for our own safety. So never mention any other creator by name. That is a rule on this channel. Wait, didn't I tell you that before? Sorry, I do apologize if I didn't. But I'm pretty sure I remember. I think I had mentioned that before to you. But yes, we do not do that for our own safety, because it just leads to drama. Whether it's positive, negative, no, we do not discuss any opinions by other creators at all. So you can say like a creator that, you know, I watch has said this or whatever, you know, but never ever mention a creator by name. And also, let's just say I've got... you'll eventually learn that some of these creators that you like are very negative people, and they only hurt games, but I'll let you see that over time as you get to know them more. I won't say what I know or why I know what I know, but just know that a lot of these creators, there's a reason that some companies will not trust them. Yeah, it's okay. Like I said, as the more that you watch some of these guys, believe me, you'll realize why companies Like, although some of them are extremely large, a lot of companies will not partner them. They'd rather partner somebody like me because, yeah, it's usually very bad. Thank you. I've already removed it, but thank you. Like I said, just to avoid drama, I'm not going to say anything, but eventually I think a lot of people also come to realize why I have this particular opinion. And again, why companies choose sometimes a smaller channel like mine to partner over a larger channel. Of course, I'm not the sole partner for a lot of this stuff, but there are many that have learned hard lessons. A lesson, unfortunately, which I think Blizzard is still struggling to learn. But I wish them well on that. Okay, more storm skill damage. I'm just going to upgrade this by a little bit. But anyway, coming back to the main topic, yeah, I do hope that people do at least understand that we must, you know, respect the casuals. The casual players are, unfortunately, you know, or fortunately, either way, the lifeblood of the game. Yeah, like all of that would be what we count as endgame content chain, which unfortunately is not implemented right now. That is, I think, in my opinion, the next thing, the next big thing the devs need to focus on. They need to focus on that because a proper, thorough endgame would be exactly what their game needs. I think that Diablo 4 wanted everybody to play the season because it's a totally different dev team. And I think that for this reason, they have made a mistake. But I am not against everybody only being able to play the seasonal content in the seasonal realm. That to me is okay because other ARPGs do the same thing. And that's okay. That to me is okay. But they should make certain things easier. Like, for example, all the renown done on the Eternal Realm, it should carry over to Seasonal Realm. Seasonal Realm should be about just playing the experience, you know, well, have fun, enjoy the experience, enjoy being the keyword. So yeah, sure, you have to start out from scratch. That should not be a problem. But let people enjoy the experience, and then they can, you know, play the rest of the game their way. I feel that this is important. And if they do that, then that's good. So I hope that they will learn some lessons for Season 2.
I'm gonna head off now. Bye.
Okay, night, buddy. Unfortunately, that is something that I feel we have to accept. So my take on it is that yes, it is a bit of a punishment, but at the same time, that can motivate them to come back if the seasonal journey is not bad. Right now, it's a demotivating factor because the seasonal journey is a poor one. You see, if the seasonal journey, casuals should not be like limited to playing the Eternal Realm so that they can't experience the seasonal stuff. But if the seasonal journey is only available in the Eternal Realm, they will still miss out on seasonal mechanics. You get what I mean? Which I feel that is not a good thing. So rather, I want them to be able to freely experience the seasonal mechanics and enjoy themselves. But in order to do so, then they do need to make a seasonal character. Now, if they do need to make a seasonal character and the seasonal progress is therefore locked to the season, that's okay, but they need to make the journey a bit easier so that you know, it doesn't feel like a full-time job. As long as it doesn't feel like a full-time job, I don't think anyone's going to complain, personally. But right now, the problem is that it feels like a full-time job. And I think that that's why people are unhappy. That's why people are, you know, feeling like, hey, what the hell? You know, this isn't what I signed up for, you know? I think that if they were to make it so that at the very least, you know, they didn't have to repeat certain things, like at least the account-based renown, if it was across the board and there was no repeat, it'd be fine. That is sounds fun, Shane, but I'm gonna tell you that that's probably a bad idea, because an endgame activity should be a skill-based thing, not introduction of more grind, because I think that'll be quite bad. And it of course shouldn't be a tier nightmare 100 nightmare, because there are ways to cheese those. There are specific builds for those. Like, that's not how it's supposed to be. It should be a fun activity, you know, that people would play and be willing to level up and skill up for, so that they can experience it. That's why I want the leveling process to be easier. Like, I would say there should not be more grind introduced, but mechanics, maybe boss fights, raids, things like that should all be introduced, so that the leveling journey should be pleasant, fun, not too long. Then we hit endgame and we do all the crazy endgame stuff like raids, things like that. Those would be fun. Raids with actual mechanics, that'll be fun. Hey Kush. So I could get behind an idea like that, but I would not support another grind introduced after getting to 100. Like going up to 200 now, that's just a secondary layer of grind, and that always goes badly, always. I think many players didn't understand the nature of a Diablo game, but I think that we cannot use the nature of a Diablo game alone, you know? It is a big complaint now, because of course society has evolved to the point where players and gamers in general, they demand better gratification for the time spent. However, I have come around to starting to think that at first, you know, I agreed with a lot of people saying that it's the problem right now is the gamers that expect that gratification. But I have come to realize that I don't think that that's the case. I think that what I'm seeing now is that players should be fairly rewarded for their time. It doesn't have to be a big reward, but they should be fairly rewarded for time spent. And if they are appropriately rewarded, they will come back and play a game and spend more on the game, resulting in more content overall for us, you know, which to me is a damn good thing. It's a bloody good thing. So I think now that I think from that perspective, and also because I have multiple game partnerships, I don't have all the time to dedicate on just one game. It's also not gonna eternally make me money. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need more credentials under my belt to evolve as a streamer, to do better as a streamer, you know? So I think that that's why I am of a different opinion now, and I'm more like, okay, so this is the current situation. Maybe we should, you know, think more laterally. Yeah, I would just like the leveling to be a bit faster, Tiago, but once that is good, I'm all happy. Darryl Neo, you can ask Tiago what he prefers. He's the one currently playing Barb. Tiago, please give Darryl Neo your opinion on the Barb. But the problem with that B7 is that, and look, let's keep our criticisms a bit more, you know, let's try and keep them critical, okay? But I heard what you said. I'm just deleting it because I don't want this to turn into a dev bashing session. All right. Let's not insult their intelligence or whatever. Okay. Let's talk in terms of good critical feedback, which I know you can do. And I actually agree with you to some extent, but that might raise complaints that like they're just reusing content, which was a major complaint in several other games. So I think that I would like a boss rush type mode, but maybe they could introduce like Uber versions of the bosses. You know, like Uber Elias, Uber Lilith, Uber everything. You know, reusing the bosses is fine, but maybe give them new mechanics, new skills like that. I think would be great. You know, I think it'll be quite powerful. And in that case, B7, I would definitely agree with that idea. I think it's a good idea. Like, these could be like great end game activities. Hey, I finally got a unique out of this. Which one is it? Oh, look, a second Insatiable Fury. I now have 2 Insatiable Furies. How wonderful. Despite the fact that I will never play Werebear. Because Werebear is shit. Okay, I'm going back to Nightmares. I would say don't defend, like, we don't attack or defend, you know, B7. One thing which I always say, and I hope that everybody can obey this, alright? This is my rule, and I want you guys to obey this in my chat. We don't bash the devs for no reason, okay? Let's not do that. Let's not attack them as human beings. Let's not, you know, insult them or anything, because at the end of the day, they're still human, okay? I'm sure that they've got their own concerns, they've got their own problems. You know, let's be fair to them. Let's be fair to them as human beings. But that said, I will also state that, you know, despite the fact that we should be fair to them as human beings, we also don't have to be shills. We also don't have to be like completely bow down, let's obey them, that kind of thing. We don't have to be, you know. And if we criticize, excuse me, if we do criticize, let's do it from a fair perspective.
That looks well. I can fix it.
Let's critique them in a fair way, yeah? I think if he did that shenanigans, that would be a bad thing. I would just like the Uber Butcher to just be like a caged fight in a room with the Butcher, but give him some interesting mechanics. Because you can't go too far on stuff like that. You go too far, it never goes well. Excuse me. Me too. I'll definitely be here, Tiago. And why people compare D4 to PoE, it's actually just a very small number of people comparing Diablo 4 to Path of Exile. And it's only the Path of Exile fanboys that compare it and try to say that Path of Exile is better. Why do people do the comparisons? Because their game has like 1/6 of Diablo's player base. Even in this current state where Diablo is in, you know, what is believed by many to be a sad state. Even right now, do you know that Diablo still has approximately 200 to 300,000 concurrent players? That's huge. And there are still a lot of people watching content, tuning into content. I'm meeting new people every single day. You know? So I think that a lot of people, the main reason why they want to compare and try to say that Path of Exile is better or things like that is because they need people to lose faith in Diablo. They need people to feel that Diablo is a shit experience, that they're not getting their money's worth, so that the game that they want to promote feels like a better choice. And of course, this is never a good thing. I don't believe in such tactics. But all it has done is it has done the exact opposite. It's made me feel like I don't want to try Path of Exile or play Path of Exile. You know, I feel like I don't want to even touch it because I don't want to deal with these fanboys. I don't want to deal with these shills. It's not, you know, good. That's exactly my point, B7. I agree with that. It's currently right now, it's all mid, you know? And of course, a lot of people have ulterior motives to talk crap. as I said at the start of the season, a lot of big streamers talk crap about Diablo. They said they weren't going to play the season, and yet here they are trying the season and playing everything after a few weeks, sorry. Like, they walked it back so fast because they said, oh, I'm boycotting because of this change. No, that's not what you do. Of course, were the changes all good? Were the changes all bad? Of course, they like, their intended purpose was pretty bad. Like, artificially choking the leveling process was never good, you know? But there were some positive changes made. They basically made it so that, well, or at least the intention, I feel, was to make it so that players didn't run around with super OP exploit-based builds anymore, which leads to frustration for the casual players because they'll never be able to get the perfect gear to take advantage of that. That's why this season I've done something I think many of you have noticed. I've gone through a very different pathway with my builds. I have literally chosen to run a build that is all about something else. I'm choosing to run a build that is very different because I know for a fact that running this type of build is basically like running this type of build literally is about, you know, making sure that players can do what I'm doing with minimal effort, and that's the process that I've gone through with every build this season. And the reason why I'm so strung up on that is because I know that this is going to boost the casual players up, and that's what I want to do. I want to boost the casual players up. Hey Dorado, how you doing? That's why I don't have ulterior motives, and that's why I'm telling you people, there's a lot of people out there with ulterior motives. They want this game to fail. And that's why they produce the kind of clickbait that they do. I don't want to be a part of that. I don't want to see that be a part of things because it's just negative. You know, it's a negative way to keep your community happy. No, I'm going to do things differently, and that's why I've always done things differently. I focus solely on one thing, making sure that my community enjoys the game, you know, it has a good time playing, and can do all the things that, all the crazy, zany things that I'm doing, you know, without too much difficulty. I want them to have that experience so that, you know, they can enjoy the game the same way I do. Yeah, I also think that mentality has a lot to do with it. When you've got different crazy Zane things, lol. Well, crazy Zane things would probably be a lot more awesome, you know? That's what I say. That's what I say, Chungus man. But what I feel that a lot of people have lost right now is, and I don't blame them for losing it, Tiago, we're just older. We're just older as gamers. And why we feel like we've lost some of the so-called blissful feelings as a child is because now we've got responsibilities. Now we got to make money. Now we got to make a living. There's a lot of pressure on us in society, in life. There's a lot we have to do, unpack, and things like that, and it's not easy. Okay, anyone who says it's easy is living in a dream world. It's not easy. You know, some people have an easier time than others, some people don't. But everybody is working hard in one way or another. Like I said, some people don't have to, but for the vast majority of us, the 99%, we all have to work hard. We all have to figure things out. We all have to, you know, survive. And when survival is the priority in our life, then we don't really have a lot of time for games, which leaves a lot less joy. So even when we do play, it feels like work. It feels like, oh man, I'm getting nowhere. And this is why pay to win is such a hot topic, because people, like, they've got all this money in their bank account and they're like, you know what, forget it. Let me just win. Let me just win. Let me get that dopamine rush. It's almost like a drug. I'm gonna get that dopamine rush and I feel good about myself. And a lot of mobile games take advantage of this. We know this, you know this, let's not pretend. Right? Diablo 4 is an older school game in a modern day world, which is okay, but they need to understand that audiences have evolved. And a lot of these audiences will happily pay for cosmetics, microtransactions, everything, but they don't want pay to win. However, they don't want the game to feel like a chore. Getting that perfect balance is very difficult. But I feel that if they implement my suggestion, which is to just increase the level offset by 2, so that if we fight 12 levels higher in World Tier 4, the leveling process will go smoother. And in World Tier 3, increase the offset to 7. If they do that, I think they'll be in a very good situation because the leveling process would smooth out. That, and also if they could, please give us a higher bonus. Like if they could set the bonus at 20 instead of 15 that we have right now. Like they can make it go up to 10 levels, same as before, but have it go up to 20, you know? It would benefit World Tier 4 and it would just make the end game grind a little bit easier, and it should help to meet the target of bringing the leveling time down to the ideal mark of 1 full level per hour of farming Nightmare Dungeons. Because let's be realistic, that leveling rate is solely doing Nightmare Dungeons. Solely doing Nightmare Dungeons. Okay? We have other activities to do in between. And that's why the leveling journey will actually take a bit longer than stipulated. How am I streaming? That's a bit of a weird question, Shiz. You might want to clarify your question. I'd love to answer, but I don't understand your question. How am I streaming? That's a weird ass question with a computer. Yep, I try to be neutral on a lot of things, so I'm really glad that folks like Newbie agree with my neutral content. It's much better. Bear and wolf, yeah, it's not paid. No, there's a mount that, like, it's a barding, so you're still on a horse, but it looks like a moose. I don't think there's a bear though. I don't think there's a barding that makes it look like a bear. But yes, it only drops from Helltide and Legion events, which is why I like doing Legion events. They're okay. How do I share my screen on YouTube Live like every other streamer does, Shiz? Like, is this the first, like, bro, it's like how every streamer does it. You know, you use a software. Like, is this your first time ever in the world seeing a live stream? Like, bro, what the fuck? Every streamer does this. How else do how do people stream? Yeah, bro. I mean, these questions are kind of sus, bro. Are you trolling or, you know? Because if you're trolling, it's okay. You can stay and troll if you want, but, like, homie, you know, like, these are really weird questions. Yes, we need those pets, Tiago. That'll be such a quality of life thing. That is 110% quality of life. I would like to see us have pets that collect our gold. Oh, so you are a troll, Shiz opinion. Well, Rena got him before I even could. Nice trigger finger there. But listen, I will never shut the fuck up. How about you shut the fuck up, Shiz? But hey, it's the same troll from last time, yo. He even used the same line. Oh, Lord. They keep trying. This is how you know that I'm getting to the other creators. They keep sending the trolls. They keep sending people to report my channel. FYI, I'm still gonna keep making money because my fans actually believe in me, guys. You know, I got BigChungas, I got Newbie, I got Johnny, I got all the other people here. I got Tim. I'm not gonna be falling anytime soon. So if this is your idea of sending people to, like, disrupt my stream, you know, yeah, not gonna happen. Oh yeah, I personally love the special drops. What's up, Nathan? Yeah, whenever they start asking the weird questions, you know, I know sums up. We do need a pet, bro. We need pets. They should introduce them. Because if the pet can just run around doing the looting for me, like, that'll be really great. I can spend more time focusing on the fighting, you know, less time focusing on the looting. Oh, there are always trolls, man. I don't care. What the trolls don't realize is that sure they can report my channel, but all it takes is literally one button click, and YouTube will manually review my stuff. And once they manually review it, they know that I'm not like, you know, doing anything illegal, stuff like that. So they'll just automatically unban, like, they'll just automatically make it so I can earn revenue again. So what people do is that they basically report all my live streams to make it so I can't earn revenue on them. Then I just ask YouTube for manual review. Once that's done, my lives will just earn as per normal. So yeah, and then I just get my payback later. So it's all good. Like, they can try, you know, but it's not gonna hurt me in the long term. It's a short-term annoyance at best. So yeah, they can keep trying, and all they're gonna do is just increase the engagement by actually watching the stream. No, it doesn't tell me who reports, but either way, like, they'll come on a variety of accounts. So they could just make an endless amount of YouTube accounts, but eventually they'll get banned for, you know, taking advantage of the system. It's just gonna keep happening. So whatever. I mean, people are always like supporting with super chats and stuff, and I'm gonna introduce a new system to my YouTube lives coming in either 1 or 2 weeks time, which will be a new fun way that people can donate and also get something out of it. I won't say too much because I'm gonna implement that system slowly, but when it comes, you guys will be able to have fun. Let me just say that you guys will be able to play, assuming it goes well, you guys will be able to play sound effects on my stream, and it'll be quite fun. The creator will take a small cut, but it's only 20%, so still alright. Yeah, I don't know if it'll work out, but I'm gonna try and get it sorted out next week. Oh yeah, of course B7, because a lot of people pay for viewership, dude. That's why, again, sometimes when you see these creator videos that are doing so well, a lot of it is paid. I don't do that. That's why my views are a lot less than other people, but you always see that I meet a lot of genuine people and I get to interact a lot with people because my stuff is like for real, you know? That's where the difference comes in.
Use it well. This will do nicely.
I don't need this.
Better than starting from nothing.
Let me try the feeling of having 2 companions for shits and giggles.
There is magic in all things. Let me show you.
Actually, you know what? Bear is a good idea. You know what? Nah, never mind. Yes! I have my trampled earth, so my human druid has mastered both storm and earth, and that's why he's just ripping through everything right now.
I'll keep my fortune. Return
Human is best. Falsifying engagement is what a lot of channels do, because that way they can get more people to their channel, therefore making more from ad revenue. It doesn't work out in the long term, because it usually costs them a lot to do that. But a lot of people do. You need the new druid build? Well, don't worry, you'll be getting it very soon. Maybe even as soon as Sunday. So look forward to it. The only reason y'all won't be getting it tomorrow is because I'll be working on my music tomorrow. Just follow the tree dungeons, dude. Trust me, don't do this kind of thing where this dungeon is best for leveling. You're gonna make yourself very bored very quickly. Just play Tree of Whispers, enjoy the game, enjoy actually gearing up, and you'll have a fun time. If you really want to do it fast, go into World Tier 1. you'll save about 2 hours getting from 1 to 50, as opposed to doing it in World Tier 2. I play World Tier 2 to test my builds, but realistically speaking, even then, it only takes me about roughly 8 to 9 hours to get everything done. And that is with a harsher situation. So yeah, following trees is perfectly fine. Well, if you like what you see, like I said, look forward to it. It is extremely fun to play this build. Because you just have the power of wind, earth, everything, and you just destroy everything. Yeah, if you really want to save time, you can do T1. And you won't have a problem. Okay. Time for my second Werthers. Gotta preserve the throat so that tomorrow I can record my music, sponsored by BigChungas. It's gonna be great. Yeah, dude, Human Druid, the last avatar. I'm serious. I'm 100% Human Druid. Y'all wanna see how fast I kill this boss? It's hilarious. Check it out. Okay, boss is 6 levels above me. And this is with no barber. This is with no barber heart, okay? Instantly cooldown. My hurricane is back. Boss dead. Boss dead. It's so good. Yes, there is. It's called the Robot Nation. As long as you always come to streams, we welcome everybody to the Robot Nation. RBNT is our name. Okay? Just make sure you come to streams and apply. That's all. That's all we ask for, and we are happy to have everyone here. So tell me, you guys want this build? If you guys want this build, don't worry. Don't worry, it's coming soon. No uniques needed. No uniques needed. You don't even need legendary aspects to make this good, other than just the one poison creeper and the trampled earth. That and this aftershock. Once you have these 3, you can do whatever else you want with the other stuff, and there'll be no problems. Ooh, this one's good for extraction as well. This build is super fun. Like, I'm actually having the time of my life playing this build because it's hilarious. You just run around and like, you don't have to worry about uniques. You don't have to worry about anything. Just literally focus on playing the game and having a good time. When you play this build, you're just basically the boss. Actually, you know what? Let me just put that in. This one has nice damage reduction close, but it's not useful to me, so I'd rather take the 20% reduction on skills. Okay. That's okay. I know you enough. So I'll just let you in. You've been accepted. Druid is definitely a fun one. I enjoy it thoroughly. Okay, now what's the highest thing that I have? Tier 7. Let's go. A Soldier 76 build in Diablo 4. I wish, man. I wish. The closest you'll get is the Ice Shard Sorcerer, because that's like practically firing on full auto. You know what? I'll record a video right now, right? Just to post it up tonight for shits and giggles, but so I am fighting mobs that are about 5-6 levels above me in World Tier 3. Yeah, 6 levels above for max XP. And I'm doing this live on stream, but I just wanted to show a little teaser for the Druid build. Basically, I made a pure human Druid. Well, other than the Trampled Earth aspect. But by focusing on being a human, you can dish out some pretty insane damage without any focus on uniques. So it's pretty nice. And this video will serve as a nice little preview. Keep in mind that I'm not using the Barber Heart yet. I'm not even fully geared. I just have what I have on. But with a couple good aspects, life is very, very good. Trample's okay, but I wouldn't call it OP, in my opinion. No problem, Gerardo. Happy to have you here with us. Do you mean to have my gloves different from the mother's embrace? What? Oh, yes, yes. I'm using the cold iron gloves because I like the smoke effect. So the mother's embrace just looks like I like it for the main body, but for the gloves, I knew I had to have the awakened cold iron for that smoky effect. So this combined look just makes me look even more evil, which I absolutely love. Yep. I mean, pure Plague Druid is okay, but you know, Plague Druid with magical powers, yo. I'm never a fan of roulette wheels chain. I feel that like those types of experiences lead to more complaints than good feelings, so no, definitely not. I wouldn't mind it if it was not based on earned currency, like if there was just a random factor. Like I would like more random encounters in Nightmare Dungeons other than just the Butcher, you know? And other than the silly events that we already have to do, like the Lost Adventures and whatnot, no. I would actually like some interesting random encounters. You know, kind of like how the Warframe has a Stalker, or that guy, that Grenier that attacks you or whatever. I feel like these kinds of random events would be really, really cool. And it might bring a new dimension to the game. So I feel that Nightmare Dungeons should have that kind of thing. Up the stakes a little bit, you know? Oh yeah, the syndicates, yeah, that could also be cool. But basically, what I want is something similar to what Warframe did. I feel that fairly few games do the whole Warframe thing, you know? And those ideas are very good, you know? I personally feel that those ideas are underutilized. It would be nice if Nightmare Dungeons had some crazy random encounters with unique equipment, drops, things like that. Maybe it could be related to sets in future. Could be an interesting way of getting some unique set armors. I can understand your desire for something different though. I'm not against them adding new stuff, but just as long as it's reasonable, you know? I don't want them adding anything too crazy. It has to be fun and it has to be reasonable. If they added like a gambling mechanic to the dungeons, that'd be probably a big no-no and would turn a lot of people off. But if they added some other fun stuff or just random encounters or just, you know, something to improve the dungeon experience to break up the monotony of it, I think that'd be really, really cool. Chain, you don't need a group finder. You should join a streamer like me and then join my clan. Easy. See? You don't need a group finder. You should have a streamer finder. Yes, this is the right way. But yeah, I mean, there's no real activities that require a group, so I think that they would have to introduce like raid dungeons or something like that. Then, if there was a massive raid that would need people to fill spots, then I would say that would not only be interesting, great endgame content, but it would give purpose to a group finder. Excuse me. Yep, feel free to ask when you're on later, if anyone is online in the clan at the time. Let's see if anyone's willing to come along. Although, due to the differences in play stage, you may not find anyone, but that's also okay. Always good to invite others. Yeah, there is. Oh yeah, no, you can just ask in the clan chat anytime, dude. The clan chat is for you guys to use, so just use it. There is definitely a clan specific chat. As long as you don't break any rules, like, I won't be monitoring it 24/7, but just don't break any rules that result in any complaints and you're fine. Like, if you're just talking normally to people, it's okay. Basically, same rules as my YouTube chat, and you should be fine. Like, I don't think anything bad will happen. Honest to God. Raids are fun though. So like raids should teach the gamers the mechanics during the raid itself. As long as they do that and you get people that can follow the mechanics, I think raids would be fun. And give purpose to an LFG. And more purpose for clans as well. Because honestly, other than just leveling together, which is hard to do if you've got a level difference between you and somebody else, more or less it's pretty annoying to game together. So I feel that they need more social features, or they need more features that can be planned around like a clan based raid, stuff like that, you know? But yes, for those of you in the clan, please feel free to use the clan chat anytime. Like, there's no limitation on it. You can use the clan chat while I'm streaming. There's those, just like respect the same YouTube stream rules and you're all good to go. Like, there's no like negativity about using the clan chat. Yeah, go for it. I will try her myself, you know, once I get the chance. Well, I disagree with that. I think that raids will be fun in a clan-based setting, but then again, it depends on the kind of people that you play with. So, of course, there will be some elitists, but you can just choose to block them and not play with them. So, I think that that is a poor reason not to have raids. Like, every game has elitists. Overwatch has toxic players. Like, I'm one of those toxic players. Hi. But, you know, every game has that. So, I think we shouldn't shy away from it simply because it exists. Rather, we should, if possible, try and make it so that there is a reason to do stuff together, and then it's up to us ourselves to ensure that we don't make things toxic, you know? At that point, you can only blame the individuals, not really the game. So I disagree on raids making elitist players. Elitist players already exist right now. Elitist players already exist right now in the form of the people that believe solely that you know, people should be on the Eternal server if they don't want to grind or whatever. Like, this is wrong. Like, rather than saying that we should cater to casuals and make the grind a little bit less, you know, hardcore for them, and also it would mean more content and more experimentation for content creators as well, because that way I can play other games and not burn myself out, you know. These people, they just want the grind to be there for the sake of the grind. So there's already elitists, and I feel that that is why, you know, we can't always be afraid of that. Rather, it's up to us to help stamp out that elitism where possible, you know. Because we all got a choice to be or not to be, right? So we can choose not to be. Maximum spirit essence. No, I've got like 20 on mine, so maybe it got nerfed on the necro. I can't answer for sure, but because I can't check right now, obviously, but I don't think it's been nerfed because I've seen some pretty large numbers, especially on my sorcerer. I know I've certainly never had an issue with that affix, so yeah, no, I completely understand that, and I get you, Abe. Like, I thoroughly get you, but I just feel that like those kinds of players will always exist, and you know that's what your block button's for. That's what you use the block button for. Oh, it's already dead. Okay, so yeah. For me, I think that it'll be fine to have it in the game, and you know, if people start to get unruly, then maybe they can take a chill pill by literally just never being able to interact with me. Outmatch, what is this? Poise. Interesting. But I still don't have the actual glyph that I need. I'll just chuck in territorial, because why not? Temporary space. Okay. Oh, you're doing it on the ring. Don't get them on the ring, please. You're wasting your time. Never go for maximum. Yeah, on the ring, that the affix is lesser on the ring. The only max you should get is on the helmet. That's it. Never go for it on the rings, unless you want to reduce your damage. Rings should be about pure DPS. So I would say that anyone, like, again, I don't mean for this to sound mean, but I'm just gonna tell you guys straight. If you go for something like maximum mana or essence on rings, you are wasting a affix slot, and it will always be lower. Yes, I thought you were talking about the helmet. So rings, yes, they are lesser. They were not nerfed. They were just lesser to begin with. Or they could have been nerfed, but I never used them because they were literally a waste of DPS. So for me, DPS is all that matters. I only go for DPS. Because if I waste my time going for the other affixes, it's usually a very bad deal. Yeah, I know.
That's a deal.
But the thing is, right, it adds only 9%. So why would I give up 9% when I could get a much higher modifier on, say, damage to distant enemies? Your damage to distant enemies, your vulnerable damage, your crit damage, this and plus critical strike chance takes up 4 slots. You would literally be giving up like a 20% modifier for 9% of damage. Sure, the necro meta is that the more essence you have, the more damage you deal, but that's why you only need essence on your helmet, because the helmet one is a free slot that you can't roll damage anyway. You really want to give up 20% damage versus 9%. I don't think that that's a wise decision. Because don't forget, although the ossified essence is in a different bucket, it depends on how many other buckets you're capturing. If you're capturing buckets, like let's say you already got vulnerable damage, crit strike damage, and you didn't manage to roll a good affix on it, and you get maximum essence, that's okay. I would still use it. But in my opinion, I would always try and choose something that would have a higher impact from a different bucket. Because although it is a different multiplier bucket, adding more to the other buckets can sometimes have more beneficial results. Just honestly saying. So of course the Bone Spear Necro meta says that, but come on, man. When you actually do the math, you'll see the difference for yourself. That's why as soon as I saw the difference for myself, I was like, no thank you. It's okay, but not what I want. Oh, this amulet sucks. It's got nice DR and movement speed though, but it's really not what I need, so. Chungus. You troller, man. My character just sit down? How dare he? I'm gonna chuck this into the thing. So yeah, if I can roll like a 25 to 30 modifier, depending on what I actually have here, I will take that over the essence. But if I do get like, for example, max essence and there's no other modifier that rolls, I'll take the max essence. So just judge for yourself based on what you really need. I would say rerolling should give 3 options, to be fair, because now that there's no longer targeted rerolls, it's a lot harder to get the rolls that you want. So I feel that they should increase the rolls to 3. Since it's already a gacha system, just give us 1 more roll to save frustration. That's my personal thought though. Now please give me tornado. Yep, got my tornado. Woo! Good, now I can finally upgrade these gloves. Yay!
There's something out there killing us and no one will do anything.
There's something out there killing us and no one will do anything. That's because everything is wild, bro. Now, let me put in this aspect instead. Just for laughs. Because I'm keen to see what'll happen. Pay more and get 5 options? I'd be down. I'd be down. I'm okay with that idea. That sounds to me like a good idea. Now then. Let's go test how this feels in the Digione. Yep. But that's why you need to know about all these changes, my friend. But yeah, it does suck that they removed that. It's so stupid. So that's something I'm not too happy with at all. But I always have like a rule for myself. I will only ever re-roll something 4 times. Oh yeah. Damn, why is this so strong? I am the Lord of Destruction right here. I am the human. I am the storm that is approaching. Hey, I finally got my exploit glyph. Sick. Okay, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, exploit belongs here instead. Exploit goes here, and then human goes here. Yep, much better. So, exploit glyph, I will pump you up very soon. Be ready. You're not prepared for my awesomeness. Okay. Yes, and now that I have the exploit glyph, everything will die. It's all ogre for my enemies. Now all that's left is for me to put a Barber Heart on this. And I tell ya, the Human Druid is gonna wreck face. Call this the Human Fall Flat Druid. Boom. I don't care too much about crafting stuff. It would be nice if we could craft better rolled equipment, or, you know, do something with all of our materials. Rather than just using them for upgrades, it would be nice if we could theoretically craft stuff so we could get better rolls. Like, I'd be down with that. But as long as the crafting rolls, like, if we could make them ancestral and, you know, get a certain item power out of them, then I'd be okay with that. I feel that if they want to implement a crafting system, they can, but the crafting system must be at the very least on par with a loot drop. God, I love my skills. Feels so good. Actually, wait, that's right. Yep, this way is a better choice. Saves me the trouble. Okay. After I capture all these, I'll just go here. Got it.
Bless you.
Dude, this build is... Yeah, you're right. It is a one-man natural disaster. I really do be bringing the pain. Didn't think of it, but hell yeah. Sometimes it's like that, B7. Sometimes you might not be as lucky as others. That's why I put an emphasis on just enjoying the game. You know, I try to take luck as like out of all the stuff that I do. You know, that's why I don't rely on a lot of lucky hits for all things like that. If my build does rely on lucky hits, I make sure that's a spammy build so that I can really trigger that stuff. You know? It's a much better way to live. Because that way you're not straining yourself all the time. Pots are the best things to craft. Are you saying you're not eager to craft pots 24/7? I'm so disappointed, bro. You should be crafting nothing but potions 24/7. How dare you not craft a pot? That's rude, bro. If you don't craft pots 24/7 and like have 10 billion pots in your inventory, then homie, you are a worshiper of the dark gods, and you may need to have your attitude adjusted. Got so much good stuff. Of course you should love this stream. Stream is the best place, bro, for all the weirdos to hang out. Where else you guys gonna hang out, you know? This is the place for all the sensible people who can think for themselves, you know? It's a good place. A happy place. A deadly place. Now, where's my chest piece or pants that has like max DR? I'm waiting. I'm waiting for it. I need it. I need it in my life to get my maximum DR. Soon. Very soon. My time will come.
Something for the
Till then, I'll just keep using the shitty gear. I mean, to be fair, right? You should never need to craft pots, because what I do is I just do the Hell Tides. Like, to me, Hell Tides, the only purpose in Hell Tides is to give me potions. That's it. Not really, because the only people who would use it are Shenanigans and Chain. Whoa. Whoa, did I just get something called Guzzler? I just got something called Guzzler. That's a pretty sus name for a glyph. Ooh, the nature magic one is awesome. I can't wait to have that. That nature magic glyph looked pretty good. No, that'll just make you the weirdos in the already weird community. But again, I'm not against that. It's just that every time I see you, I'll be like, ah, yes. There's the weirdos that craft their pots in dungeons. Hey, everybody, come laugh at our resident weirdos. I mean, we'll still welcome you in the community and everything, but you know, we'll be all like, ah, weirdos, ah. Did I miss a prisoner somewhere?
Yes, me.
Hi.
Hi.
Look at you suddenly coming in and shocking me.
I burned my finger.
You poor thing. What happened to nap time?
Couldn't do it.
I knew you couldn't nap. Every time you always say I want to nap, but I can't do it. And
So I went downstairs to make toast. And the toast was done, and I was pushing it back, and I grabbed the hot bit, and now I have a huge blister forming on my tongue.
Ah, yes. My poor Manta. Is it making you have a ragey day?
I was already having a ragey day.
Now you're having the double ragey day?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm finishing up in about 40 minutes. You want to chill together after that?
Do what?
Up to you.
Okay. I know doing that. I'm going to annoy people on my little smooth Overwatch account.
I knew you would. Go ahead. Enjoy yourself. Cosmetic pots, but even then, like, I don't think they'll make those craftable in the dungeon, even with an alchemy kit. Like, y'all would probably only be able to craft, like, the combat pots in the dungeon. Like, those kinds of pots, they'd probably make you craft them in town. Oh, and for those that don't know, this is Kaz. My girl, she hasn't been here in a while. She's been suffering.
Busy. I'm sick.
If anything breaks, the forge is hot.
Feels weird playing Overwatch again with only like 5 characters open.
Lol. Have fun.
I am.
Okay.
I'm testing on this one. I'm playing up until I get ranked open. And then I'm going to rank on it. And see how I do. And then see if I can beat it on my actual account.
Okay.
This is the shit I get up to when you're in bed, you know.
Yep. I know. We'll save the Diablo for when you're well.
Yeah, because you need to concentrate on that shit. You know what my brain is like?
I know. That's why only you, babe. Only you. But it's okay. I understand.
Don't have a concentration from today. That is 100% sure.
Alright. Well, I've just got a quick video to upload immediately after stream, but it'll only take like 5 minutes because it's just a video that I shot while on stream. So I'm showing off my super awesome druid. We can play some Overwatch today if you want.
Yes.
I've
really
decided
like for you to do at least one of the missions. So
I haven't bought them yet though. I'm gonna buy them on Sunday.
We can get those free.
Oh, okay. Fine, I'll do the first one then.
Fucking the storyline is epic.
But then, like, shouldn't I just wait till Sunday and buy them all and play them all at once, and then I can like give you my reaction live? Yeah.
You can if you want.
Because if you're looking for my reaction, then I'll just do it live on Sunday for you.
It will. Honestly, I think the way they're doing it is they release so many a week. Because there's only 4 missions live right now. But they'll take you about an hour and a half, 2 hours if you do them back to back.
Yep. Because I was thinking of doing like a big video, like doing all of these back to back, and like just showing everything, you know?
Yes. But it's not that all of the missions take that long. But it's the cinematics like in between. Like I promise to God, so much work went into it.
Sounds good, sounds good. I'm looking forward to it. So yeah, okay. I mean, Zane dropped 100, so I can easily afford it now.
Oh, nice. Well, the good thing is the missions only cost $15.
Yeah.
And you get 1,000 coins back, so realistically, it costs $5.
Yep.
So
Well,
my
I'll
opinion,
just save it if I ever have time to actually play, because I'm not gonna buy the battle pass for sure, because I won't have time for that shit.
Yeah.
But yes, this time around, I've already told Truffles if he decides to join us tomorrow for some Overwatch, but I'm only gonna play Soldier 76. I'm literally only gonna play one character, okay?
Well, you won't be able to in the story missions.
No, I mean not the story missions, I mean the PvP. If you guys are cool with it.
The story missions are actual character dependent, like so the characters who are involved in the story are the ones that you can play.
Yeah, I know that. I just meant
really
that
good,
for the PvP section. If you guys are okay with it, I'm only going to play one character.
I don't care who you play.
Yeah, because I'm thinking of doing a challenge for myself. Like, of course, only when I have spare time, which I don't have a lot of. But I thought about it, and I really want to try this. I'm only going to play nothing but Soldier 76. And if I ever do get a chance to rank, I will play only DPS, only Soldier 76. I don't care if I go into Bronze. I will only play Soldier 76.
Yeah,
and just see
do
what
it.
happens. Because I just feel like, you know, it might be a fun thing to do. Fun little side project.
That's how I finally figured out how Lucio. I just didn't at the start. I just did not get how he healed at all. Didn't get it. And so now, Lucio is one of the highest heroes I use after Moira and Mercy.
I didn't think of it that way, Zane, but yeah, possibly. Just use whatever glyph that you can until you get the exploit glyph, JW. That's my recommendation. Oh, and Zane also says hi, Cass.
Hi, Zane. I haven't done the duo missions yet, so I don't know what they're like.
Okay. We can do them on Sunday,
Because
all back
obviously
to
I
back.
haven't had anyone to duo with, and you can't queue with randos.
Okay.
So, because I was trying to do it last night, like, but it wouldn't let me.
Sure. This Sunday, you, me, Overwatch date then.
Sounds good.
Yep. And after we finish up, we can go watch cartoons.
Sounds good.
Okay. Anyway, now that you're better, okay, ladies and gents, let me introduce you to the number one thing that I always tell my girl, give me tits. No! She loves it when I do that, so I had to bust it out. Oh, look, Boog showed up. Look who ditched my stream to play Overwatch. Ditcher.
How are you finding it, Boo?
This man daring to ditch my stream to play Overwatch.
Did you do the missions, the new missions, Boo? Did you get them?
Execute this man. Execute this man for daring to not be here. Heretic. At least Zane and Newbie were here. At least Reno was here. Where was Boog at? Oh yeah, he was playing his own shit. And now I have a reason to give you shit for like the rest of, you know, night, so suffer eternally. Well, it's, I'm thinking of bringing back the community days on Saturday, you know?
Yeah.
So you can check it out tomorrow night if you, well, I know you don't usually get a chance to tune in for the Saturday streams because you're busy with family and whatnot. But if you do get a chance, well, I'll be shattering faces tomorrow. Yeah, I will only play Soldier 76. So everyone else will have to play around me because I'm the king. I'm the king, I'm the boss. Cha-cha-cha. I was listening to that again while working out today. Yep, have to get some Asian inspiration. Kaz, you haven't heard my new song yet either. I'll show you tomorrow. Hmm? I haven't recorded it. I only just finished writing it today.
Ah, well then.
Yeah, I'm gonna record it tomorrow. Because the Chungus man sponsored the beats, so I can get it on Spotify. Doomfist. Yes. Oh, I'm so sorry, Dorado. Although it says it's a community night tomorrow for Overwatch, we only invite people who are in the Discord already because there is voice communication. We have to be very sure of who we invite. So I do apologize. We will not be inviting like full-on community. It'll be mostly our trusted peeps are invited because voice comms are a thing. So obviously for safety standards and things like that, I usually only bring in certain people. But what I mean by community nights usually like run for my Discord community. But you're still welcome to attend and, you know, watch our gameplays. We might do some weird shit. I know I certainly will be. Because I will refuse to play anything else. Why are you lolling?
Because we always end up doing weird shit.
Yes, I know. Now speaking of weird shit. Yes, now where, because now, you know, speaking of weird shit, where are my boobles? Oh no. Gimme. Gimme. How dare you say later? No. Rejected. Lol. It's because he didn't grant me the power.
Thankfully it's on the opposite side of my thumb where I don't use the controller.
Good.
Put blaster on it later.
Yes, put your blaster on it.
You know I like the best playing Overwatch with small account. I know I'm playing with straight things.
Whoa. Too many items. All right, see you later. See you later, Chungus man. Enjoy your haircut.
Yeah, give it over.
Oh, they finally got me.
That's a deal.
Congrats on your destruction.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll shake on that. Enjoy the swamp.
Oh my god. Our Anna is a word that I cannot say on stream.
Oh, we just call those people happy. We say they're very happy.
Okay, well, our Anna is very happy.
I see.
Very, very happy.
Ah,
Oh,
she's a...
Sigma wasted his ult.
She what?
Sigma absolutely wasted his ult.
Hold on, sorry. I think maybe my combat sounds are a bit loud. I didn't hear that. Just give me 1 second. I will adjust the volumes right after I take care of this fool who dares be in front of me. My apologies, my sweet. Sigma asked for you to wait for him?
No, I said Sigma wasted his ult.
Oh, he wasted his ult.
Completely. Not our Sigma, but their Sigma.
Hmm. Guess he ain't the king and he ain't the boss, huh?
Absolutely not.
I hope everybody will look forward to this druid build, ladies and gents. If you want to be a one-man natural disaster, this is the way. No uniques needed, nothing. All you need is just to bring the disaster down. Bring everybody a disaster.
Yeah, give it over.
Let me go put both these into my stash.
You can't be serious, Tomas. Novin's folly is lost in ruins. Going back is... This isn't like before. This isn't for the Thor, for Akarat. Surely you understand that.
No, this is source realm. Down. Okay, that's gonna have to be sold.
First Carlo, now Leah. There's something out there killing us.
Well, let's have a look.
First Carlo, now Leah. There's something out there killing us. And no one will do anything. Tier 10, eh?
And fortune to you.
Let's do a tier 10. Why? Because I can. Into Garen's hold. Let's go, team. Let's go.
Oh, there's new game modes too.
I see. In 1 second. Now. Free potions, yes. Good. Thank you for subscribing, Aisha Holiday. Welcome. Welcome to the Robot Nation. Tanks. I'm not gonna hit the world boss though, but thank you for telling me, Rena. I will be skipping this one. I'm just gonna hit the nightmares.
I think you'll like the new hero as well. She has
Yeah.
the-
I heard she's a hit scan with auto fire, so I'm definitely gonna.
She's like, she reminds me a bit of Soldier 76 mixed with Lucio and Mercy a little bit.
Okay, I'm looking forward to giving it a go. That I'll give a go after. Yeah, finish up. I am the Thunder Lord. I am the Thunder Lord. Sounds good. Fulminate. Nice. Finally got the spirit glyph. I've been waiting. There we are. This one I will put in another board. Well, World Tier 4 is always like that, my friend. High speed boss deletion is the name of the game. I mean, look, I don't even have Barber and this thing is getting deleted.
Stay sharp, my friend.
1 second, guys. Oh yeah.
Keep them sharp, keep them ready.
Okay. After this will be the last dungeon run, guys, of the night, and then it shall be time to end. But so far, I think we've had a pretty fun run. We've literally managed to change this druid into a very deadly force. And I literally just can't wait to max out my exploit glyph, capture even more bonuses. Oh, it's gonna be good. Once I have my maximum exploit power, everything is doomed. I mean, it's already doomed right now, but yeah. Let's hit another tier 10 for the finale. Let's go. Time to show these people that I'm the king and I'm the boss. This is my Ric Flair druid. You can call him the nature boy. Damn, this feels so good. Once you get that cooldown aspect, oh my god, you can just keep trampling. It's so fun.
This evil, but now I can't leave my friends here. Not like this. We can't do it alone. The only way out of this is to fight.
Ooh, actually kept one adventurer alive.
Here, something for your troubles.
inventory's full. I was wondering why I couldn't pick that up. I was so like mentally in the zone and I'm just like with my druid completely crushing everything. Feels good. Okay, let's see the spoils of war. Trash. Super trash. Trash. Trashy. Whoa, this is actually good. Oh yeah, just about. This is the last dungeon that I'm finishing up. If you didn't get to see it before, Johnny. Yeah, well, I'll show you in a second, but this is the full form of the,
My eyes can only watch so much.
this is the full form of this build, and it is brutal as heck. The full strength of a human druid is incredible. Not only do you cool down your skills insanely fast, but all of them can trigger other skills which trigger even more damage. So basically you are the Lord of the Storm. Watch. This is the build that y'all will be getting for the druid very soon. I can basically continuously trample, bulwark, everything. And it's just an endless cycle of just doing that. I'm actually so far, like, I'm not even using the Barber Heart, and I'm fighting level 63s right now, which is 8 levels above me in World Tier 3. I don't have any DR on my, I don't have any damage reduction on my chest armor or pants, and we're still doing it. Uber Captain Planet would be about right, yeah. Okay, boss fight time. Check this out. This is where the fun begins. Just watch the boss's hit points dropping. As soon as it's like one set is over, like the hurricane isn't even over and the next one starts. That's how potent it is. No Barber Heart. You add Barber Heart onto this thing, everything's gonna blow up. So ladies and gents, that brings us to the end. I hope you guys will look forward to the druid build, alright? No uniques. 0 uniques required. Alright, just legendary aspects that you can get from drops. Once you get them, you put them all in together. This thing it destroys everything. You don't even need damage reduction. You can kill way above your level and absolutely just shred everything instantaneously. It's so good. You know, I started this, you know, just to tell you guys the fair story. I actually started this druid build thinking to myself, well, you know, what if I just put together a build that is based solely on fundaments, right? So I put together all these skills that didn't really have a lot of synergy, but I saw later on that they do actually have a weird synergy, and when you actually put them all together, and the key is the Nature's Fury passive, once you have that, your tornadoes will trigger landslides, your landslides will trigger lightning bolts and tornadoes, and all of that will cool down each other. So you have literally limitless spam of bulwark, shields, everything. Then you just, I'm only missing one true aspect to make this perfect, which would be the aspect where the bulwark lasts longer. That one needs to go on my helmet. Once that goes on the helmet, you know, I have everything perfect. This build is finished. All the aspects would be just chef's kiss. Once you have all of that, dude, the damage is insane. The power is insane. You just survive everything, you know? Anything that comes your way, just slap it in the face. Nobody's gonna care. Like, what are they gonna do? Bleed on you? And you add a Barber Heart into this thing, everything blows up. So, look forward to it and enjoy, ladies and gents. Look forward to it and enjoy. thank you all very much for watching. I hope you guys have had a good time today. I will see you all on the next one for more insane shenanigans. Okay, tomorrow morning I'll probably play some Necro tomorrow morning. But either way, I'll see you guys for the morning stream. Thank you very much for hanging out, and I'll catch you all later, okay? Y'all have a good one. Bye-bye.